Have I become a little too shy for love? I've been hurt before. All's fair in love and war. So I snuggle up close to the shell I'm living in.
That's so random.
Well, let me sniff. Sniff, whatever.
There's dust on it.
I don't get out of here.
It's gonna feel nice in your nose, though.
Yeah, I want to go to bed. I'm tired. That just made me instantly exhausted.
I'm sorry, was I? I told you I was a sniper. I know you're showing off the ponytail already. It was making YouTube lag. Come on, a little more, a little more. I want to see the face. And I love the choker. I originally had plans to have a choker myself, but I decided to get rid of it because I thought it was no. Get the hell out of my head. What? 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 Ah! 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 Get away! Get away! What? Did I just kill two in one shot? Hell yes!
What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side. I need you by my side. I need you by my side.
No! Damn it! Do the thing! Do the thing! Ah! Hello, hello, and more hello. And things don't seem to have quite gone right. Let me fix this. There we go. I'm not sure what's up with that. I'm not sure. Let me adjust myself as well. I don't seem to be the right size today. I think that's a little bit better. Gotta let me know, though. Words, they're hard. Really hard. But we're back. The final epilogue. We gotta talk to everyone. To tell you the truth, I've been feeling kind of jealous of your class lately. I mean, I know things are tough for you, and your classes are way harder than anyone else's, but you all just seem like you're having so much fun together, and nothing ever gets you down. It looks so nice. Well, there's nothing there. Or here. Hi, Rosine. I didn't think anyone expected the trouble in Crossbell to come to an end so quickly. Just goes to show the sorts of things Chancellor Osborne is capable of. Of course, attributing that solely to him would be ignoring all your hard work. Hardly. I did what I was told. Rain, try not to let your spirit sink, okay? As hard as it may be. I've decided to join a military band in the Imperial Army after I graduate. I want a career that gives me the chance to show people the strength of music, and where better to show strength than in the military. It'll let me put the skills I've picked up at the academy to use too. I meant, we had to pick a new head for the wind orchestra a while back, so obviously I put my name forward. But everyone voted for Bridgie. She didn't even volunteer to be a candidate in the first place. I really wanted it too. I wonder why nobody voted for me. What a mystery. I think it's because you get lost. I mean, you're adorable. Who would not want to be with you? You know about the flea market tomorrow, right? Well, the Wind Orchestra is going to be performing on the Auditorium stage in the afternoon for a little background music. It's just one fun thing after another at Thor's, isn't it? Do you consider the last few months to be fun? I am slightly bewildered by that concept. Milliam, weird to think tomorrow's the last free day of the year. I'm gonna have to go exploring. Better start drawing a map and planning out the day now. I don't want to waste a single hour. I received a job offer from the Zemirian Railroad Corporation, so that's where I'll be working after graduation. They're going to be introducing something called buffet car to certain trains, apparently, and they want my help with it. I certainly didn't see myself working for a train company, but traveling the country, concocting dishes, sounds like a dream. It'll give me a chance to see how this nation is shifting from a variety of places too. I mean, that's good of him. I bought Lindy some of the flowers I grew. Oh, I brought, not bought. Yep, I'm being my usual weird self. I brought Lindy some of the flowers I grew in the gardening club to use as a model for her painting. Do you want some too? They smell super sexy, just like me. A good sniff of them will cheer you up in no time. I'm kidding. I do appreciate the thought, but I think I'm good on flowers for now. Nope, we already saw that. I'm trying to talk to your sister, okay? I'll be taking over Claire's position as the head of the art club when she graduates. Not that I feel up to that task, but that won't stop me from trying. I can't live in fear of overstepping my comfort zone. Not with you all doing what you're doing. I wasn't able to figure out why painting felt so empty to me this past month. Well, not until you came back. All of a sudden, that emptiness is completely gone. Clearly, I like your company. Claire always says that paintings reflect the heart of their artist. It looks like she was absolutely right. Extenuating circumstances have led me to opening an expedition in Heimdall. More specifically, our club advisor took the liberty of showing off the piece I made during the war to everyone she could. Now, I've got people saying they want to become my sponsors or some garbage like that. None of that matters to me. I just wish they'd shut up and let me work. I mean, that's why you get sponsors. I mean, I wish I could have sponsors. You know, to provide the money to actually live while you do what you want. That's usually a helpful thing. It's nearly time for me to bow out on my academic career. Have the preparations been made for my return to my family's lands, Safira? Of course, everything is arranged for you to start managing them for the moment you arrive. I have also finished networking with all the other second years so that you may remain in contact with them. Splendid. All is well then. With the Empire as it stands, it is more imperative than ever that we fresh young graduates stay connected. And what better contact for maintaining those connections than Vincent Florald, noble and patriot? I can feel the inspiration from here, Master Vincent. Gotta talk to the teacher. Do you know how tough it is to do these special lessons for you kids? Got more than enough on my hands with just one set of lessons, but you guys just had to have your own, didn't you? I'm sure it's a ton of work. We really can't thank you enough for doing all of this for us. Whatever. Yeah, my current workload's a headache, but I'm sure it'll be upgraded to a migraine when next year rolls around. Due no small part to that damn building over there. Are they building... Oh, the one that's supposed to house Valimar and all of those soldats? The Imperial Army asked the Academy to build it, didn't they? Yeah, asked isn't really the right word. And it's not the first time. They made us take those combat shells too. They even made me help with it since I worked on that Tachi. Just finished it up a few days before you came back to Krasbel. I didn't know that. They haven't given us any soldats to put in there yet, but it's probably just a matter of time. I bet they're gonna be as common on the battlefield as tanks soon enough. Yeah, it's kinda scary to think how much has changed in Erebonia already since the end of the war. And this is probably only the beginning. Well, that's life. Nothing stays the same forever. Just don't spend so much time worrying about the future that you forget about what's happening in your life right now. Basically, don't freak out about the future of Erebonia when you've got your own stuff to deal with, like next week's test. I'll be sure to study extra hard for this one. Maybe I should drop by that building and pay Valimar a visit later. Sorry. Both the students and instructors seem so restless right now. Not that that comes as a surprise. Whether they stay at Thor's or go elsewhere, they'll have a brand new environment to adapt to. But new beginnings are part of the nature of spring, and that's not a bad thing. Hi, Beatrice. The sunset's beautiful tonight, isn't it? The Lino flowers have started blooming throughout town as well. I suppose you could say they're getting ready to see everyone off as they take the next step in their lives. Well, no matter what you think the flowers are up to, try to make your last free day worthwhile, but stay out of harm's way. I'll try. Beatrix is nice. I think it's wonderful that you've all resolved to do the best for you, rather than following the path life had laid out for you. You're taking your lives into your own hands and forging new trails. Making it through the war has clearly had a positive effect on all of you. Well, you've been back for 3 whole days now. Have people finally stopped hounding you with questions? Sounds like you hardly had a moment's peace at first. Well, everyone knew where I'd been. The whole country knows, what with the Chronicle running those stories about me. I can't blame them for being curious. It's one of those things you'll probably just have to get used to, at least as long as you're a hero in the public eye. Don't think about it too much. Just be sure to make good use of tomorrow, both for yourself and for those who no longer can. Thanks, I will. Why, hello, Rain. How goes your studying? I'd be more than happy to help if you're having any sort of trouble. Thanks for the offer, but I think I'll be alright. I've got Machias and Emma. Oh, I've got the Machias and Emma support system keeping me on the ball. If that offer extends next year, though, I'm sure I'll be taking you up on it then. Oh, by all means. Nothing in this world makes me happier than lending a hand to students in need. But can you believe the academic year is close to its end? I just love to see it off with a big old party, wouldn't you? I think you're onto something. I'm all for that. I prefer small parties, but I'm all for a party. If it isn't Reen Swarzer, allow me to give you my belated congratulations on your incredible work over in Crossbell. Though it does break my heart that such a heavy burden should fall to a student such as yourself. Don't feel bad, sir. I was the one who chose to accept the Crossbellian government's request, after all. Besides, it wouldn't do me any good to run away from this. The role I've been given is difficult, but I'll see it through to the end. I ended up meeting some interesting people over there, too. I have no regrets. Then I shall only say one more thing. I'm sure your days ahead will be full of hardships, but be sure not to lose sight of yourself as you face them. That is all the advice I can give you. Thank you, sir. Is something wrong, Schwarzer? No, sir, not at all. I wouldn't be surprised if Principal Van Dyke knew something, but now's not the time to start asking. Reen, when else are you going to ask? That is my question to you. Well, I don't see anything over there, so let's head around. Oh, we almost missed him. I would have thought you'd be back in your dormitory by now to get everything in order for tomorrow. Now that you're here, however, there is one thing I'd like to ask you. How fares Arkan Seal over in Crossbell? You should know after your recent adventure. You mean, like, encountering Rixia? I can't say, I'm afraid. I didn't really get the chance to see what they were up to. I wish I could have, though. Maybe next time. Reasonable. I was just worried as to Rixia Mao's well-being. Oh God, not this question. Not this one. There have been rumors of late that the group's star performer has been gravely injured and is in the process of recovery. I've been worried that her absence may be placing additional stress on Rixia. Forget I said everything. You wouldn't think he was such a devoted fan just by looking at him. I wonder how he'd react if I told him I think I actually ran into her, and I fought her too. Actually, I probably shouldn't tell him about the whole fighting thing, and I can hardly believe it happened myself. Oh, come on! You gotta go. Well, I encountered her. Not how, but definitely that you did. The flea market tomorrow is a joint project between the merchants of Trista and some volunteer first years. It's gonna be quite the occasion. Sounds just about right for the last free day of the year, if you ask me. I'll be there to see it for sure. I'm kinda scared. Where in the world could my little sugar plum have disappeared to? It's on the roof. Most men would be glued to my arm. Glued to the arm of a fiancé as delectable as I am. Vincent must be feeling shy. There's not much time until he graduates, though. I'll have to find him so that we can spend his final hours at Thor's together. He's on the roof. Go get him. The flowers inside. All of our hearts have been seen better days. Mine and Fee's included. Oh. But that's nothing to worry about. I'm sure that spring's warm caress will thaw them out and return them to normal. The new seeds I planted have finally started to sprout. It'll be a while before we get to see any flowers, though. I was hoping I'd actually have the chance to raise these little ones myself, but it wasn't meant to be. Ah, sad. See, Dee just wants to raise her little flowers. Oh, it's you, Sworzer. Is it true you're going to be helping the student council again tomorrow? I would have imagined one of your position would take the opportunity to rest, but I suppose that's just not your way. Yeah, for better or worse, that's just not how I am. How are things back home, by the way? I heard things are still kind of chaotic over in the Sutherland province. So it seems, it's certainly keeping my father busy. Celestin will be returning home to help him, so I imagine he'll be able to stay on top of things. But, what is it to you how my family is faring? Don't you have enough to worry about as things stand? Well, I have no shortage of scores to settle with you, so I'd appreciate it if you got back to being your old self. Otherwise, I'll simply end up speeding ahead of you before you know it, come next month. Sorry, that looked weird when I was reading it. Ha, thanks. I'll keep that in mind. Instead of going home once I graduate, I plan on going on a little journey. I've weighed all my options, and this one stood well above the rest. I'm curious to see how far my swordsmanship can take me. So if nothing else, it should be a very interesting experiment. I've decided to see to ask Loggins to join me as well. So let's see how he replies. Ooh, wow. Hi, Alan. Looks like I'm finally able to go toe-to-toe with Patrick. Guess I've got all of Bridget's support over the year to thank for that. But these aren't my laurels to rest on. A good boyfriend aims higher to make sure that he can always keep his girlfriend safe. Ah, that's cute. That's cute. It's official. Once Clean graduates, he's going into the Imperial Army. In fact, that's where he is right now, doing some sort of training program. I was hoping to pick his brain about some of this stuff. Given that I'm the new captain of the swimming club, oh well. Having to race against Laura is a little panic-inducing, sure. But I can't let that put me off of trying. I won't get any better if I never push myself. Then let our race begin. I expect nothing short of your best. Of course. Gotta talk to them both to complete that. That's nice. Alright, we're gonna go over here. I've been chosen as the next riding club captain. I can't help but feel that Eustace would be the right person for the job, though. Still, it's my responsibility now, so I'm gonna do an even better job than he would. I owe nearly as much to the riding club this year as I do our class. My time at Thor's wouldn't have been nearly as interesting if I hadn't joined. I consider myself lucky to have done so. I'm happy to hear that. Still, Reen, from what I understand, my brother owes you a lot for what you've done during your stay in Crossbow. I wouldn't say that. While I was there, I saw the extent of his political skill over and over again, and well, I feel like I only know just how much he's capable of. In both good ways and bad, I assume. I thought I knew him, just like I thought I knew my father, but in the end, they were both strangers to me. Sorry, Eustace. Well, enough about me. I just wish we could have seen his duty. Oh, he could have seen his duty as one of the Academy's directors through to the end of the year. That's all. That might have been a little hard. You know, when you go to war, I have my heart set on joining the Imperial Cavalry after graduation. We live in rapidly changing times, but that only makes it more important for me to chart Erebonia's path as both a noble and a soldier. Besides, this provides me an opportunity to put my Thor's education to good use. The lessons I learned from the Civil War, too. Why did I come to this conclusion, you ask? I suppose it was Eustace's influence, and that of a dearly departed fellow's second year. Is he talking about Crow? Or Angelica? I'm not quite sure. Both are valid options, I think. Hi, Becky. Hugo, you wee bam. I hope you're ready for the flea market tomorrow. I'm gonna outsell ye so hard, you'll have no choice but to admit I'm the better merchant. Becky. You're only now declaring war. If you're only now declaring war, you've already lost. Any merchant worth his salt would have known the battle started the moment the market was announced. Did I overestimate you? cold. These two. I think really what they need to do is get a room. But, and you're generic students. I don't need to talk to you. Let's go to the library and see what's here. Generic student. Anyone up here? No. It's kind of funny they even have the library here as a place you can go. I don't want to go there yet. We gotta go in here first.
Oh.
I think.
Hey there, Rain.
Hi, Angie.
Looks like someone's done with class for the day.
Yep, just got out. Wait, is that?
Yep, Angie's brand new bike.
Heck yeah.
We started building it for you, but then we had a change of heart. I just couldn't tear you away from your current ride after you'd grown so attached.
Now I feel bad, considering I pretty much did just that to you. Your new one's got a pretty cool design, though.
It is badass.
Don't get too jealous. Specs are pretty much the same as yours. Well, before Angie tunes it up and adds her custom gear for distance riding, that is.
But distance riding would mean... You're planning on going off on some big journey, aren't you?
10 points to Rain. I just felt like it was time for me to go out and see the world for myself. My martial arts teacher did the same thing once, so I'm sure it'll be a valuable experience for me. The plan for now is to travel through the entirety of Zemuria.
That's not a very specific plan, and a pretty sizable journey.
You can
Yes.
say that again. I have no idea where she finds the energy.
Oh, really now? Your plan to visit the continent's most famous engineering factories is pretty much exactly the same thing.
You really think so?
I take it you'll be leaving Erebonia for a while too, George?
Seems that way. First stop's the Burl and ZCF. Always wanted to see it. After that, I got my heart set on a trip to the Epstein Foundation over in Lamont State. While I'm at it, I think it'd be nice to pay a visit to the Verne Company in Calvert, too.
Will you even be able to get into Calvert at this point?
Hey, I didn't say it'd be easy, but I think I can pull some strings. The real reason for this trip is to figure out what I can do as an engineer to help smooth over our international relations. Meeting the continent's finest engineers and discussing things with them should really help get the ball rolling on that.
You've thought that far ahead. That's really admirable. I hope you can find a way to make that happen, even though I feel kind of hypocritical saying that, as someone who participated in the war.
Don't beat yourself up over it, Reen.
You have nothing to be ashamed of. That was your only option, given the way the Chancellor set things up. Your actions actually helped us avoid an even longer, more brutal war.
But
Angie's right. You played a role that no one else could have. Just think, if things kept going the way they were going, we could have been at war with all of Crossbell. I don't even want to imagine the number of lives that would have been lost if you hadn't stepped in the way you did.
Of course, us telling you whether or not you should feel guilty doesn't matter. It all comes down to you facing your own feelings over what you did. But there's one thing we'd like you to remember as you do. You're not alone, Rain. You've got friends who understand why you did what you did.
sometimes I wonder how I was lucky enough to get such good ones. Thanks, you guys. This really helps.
Don't mention it. On a completely different note, why don't you pay Valimar a visit while you're here? We spared no expense making sure he'd be nice and cozy in there.
I think I will. But not to discredit your coziness efforts or anything, but he seems fine no matter where I leave him.
Well, aren't you a sweet chevalier? Maybe I'll check in on him in a bit too.
The hangar. Okay. It's McGuire.
Hey, Valimar. How you holding up?
Relatively comfortably. My ability to self-repair means that maintenance is not mandatory, but I expect it will increase my operating efficiency.
Glad to hear it. This is going to be our new home base for the time being, so you can get in as much maintenance as you need. I'm gonna need you a lot in the days ahead, Valimar.
I will strive to meet your expectations.
Something wrong?
Not as such. I thought I sensed something unusual, but it must have been my imagination.
You have an imagination?
You really are getting to be scarily human these days, you know? What was it you sensed, though? A person?
I am unsure. It may have simply been a fluctuation in the earth veins below us. Similar fluctuations are hardly abnormal.
Well, if you don't think it's anything worth worrying about, I'll try and put it out of my mind.
Oh boy.
If you sense anything strange in the future, though, let me know, okay?
I'm expecting now the last minute plot issues.
You can tell me telepathically was the word, right?
Indeed. I shall use it to inform you should I sense anything is amiss.
That was awkward. Boy, this place isn't that big. Where are you gonna fit soldats? I assume in the other two gantries? So there's only 3 here, huh? Well, I guess that's something. Set up for the next game, maybe? So we've been around there. I don't think there's any point to go to the old schoolhouse. And we've been all around there. So the only thing left is to go into here. Oh, I did want to go to the store. Because I've heard... Oh, actually, while I'm at it, let's exchange. And we didn't buy everyone's weapon, so let's get everyone's weapon that still needs one. Megiddo Fighter. Fire. Wow, I messed that up. Megiddo. Fire. There we go. If I slow it down a little bit, I can do it. Alright. In case I end up... Ooh. Licked armor. And Greaves. Oh, I was gonna buy this. The book. The last book. I believe. We'll have to see, but I think that's the last book in the entire game. I have shards, lots of view material. 7 issues of the Imperial Chronicle. All the Gambler Jack. Looks good. Oh yeah, I'll be passing the 2nd year training regime down to you tomorrow. It's crazy hard, but you're ready for it, aren't you? Give me a hell yeah. Hell of course. Tomorrow's going to be Emily and Theresa's final day as members of the lacrosse club. Which means it's one of the last days we'll really get to spend time with them. We better make the most of it. The Imperial Army will be establishing a major new air fleet soon, you know? So Emily and I are going to sign up. You can imagine how well Father took the news, but we managed to talk him around to the idea. Emily's already fired up at the thoughts of being an officer like Captain Claire one day. She'd make a really cute Captain Claire. What do you think? Red hair, cute little outfit? I'm all for it. I've been appointed the new captain of the Academy's lacrosse club. I swear on my name as a Florald. I will do a stellar job in fulfilling the numerous duties that come with the title. Though perhaps bring my rivalry with Alyssa to its conclusion by the end of the month will take precedent for now. Generics. To think, you used to need my help to get on the radio. Nowadays, the radio follows you. That's very, very impressive. But just take care, okay? Sure. I don't think there's any need to talk to them. So let's go up. Look at Celine. She's being cute. You feeling any better now? I mean, endless ocean of work aside? Honestly, the work's not all that bad. It's kind of nice to get back to a mundane life after so long away. I think my time in Crossbell helped me realize what's important to me, like spending time with everyone here. If you say so, just don't forget to rest up. Knowing you'll be busy again soon enough. Sitting in the clubroom as the sun sets, reading and writing with Dorothy. I really love times like these. Hardly realized just how much until recently, truth be told. It's kind of sad to think that, come next month, this will all be a memory. I actually was a little lost about what to do once I graduate, but my heart's finally set on becoming a writer. That's why I've been submitting my work to every literary magazine I can find. Literature is an important part of our culture, so I don't want a war to ever make us lose sight of that again. And if I can do that through a profession I love, well, all the better. I totally get her. I always wanted to be a writer, but when you actually look at it, it is so hard, so very hard in the days before the internet to get published. Which is why I never did it. I submitted stuff occasionally when I could find a way to do it, but yeah, I never actually got anywhere, unfortunately. I think there's more to get, but I don't have anything there. Oh, can I talk to you? His brother was just out fishing in Crossbell and missed the entire conflict. It's scary just how fast the time is gone. I'm sorry that I couldn't accept your request, though. Oh, don't worry about it. By the sound of it, there'll only be one chess club next year, anyway, for both upper and lower class students to use. Live your life how you want to. I couldn't ask for anything else. Thank you. We were in there. Rex and I sent in some of our war photos to the Imperial Chronicle, and they really loved them. We even received a special recognition during the last Pulitzer Prize ceremony. That in turn led a man named Norden to offer me a job at the Chronicle, which I graciously accepted. I plan to use that position to spread the truth to as many people as possible. Good for him. Alright. Let's go. There's definitely someone in there, but there's no response. Oh, I know. Excuse me, I'm coming in. adorable sleepy Toa.
Yep, I knew it. No wonder she fell asleep. She must have been really busy getting everything sorted out for the spring. Makes me remember finding her like this over in the computer room. Oh, right. I probably shouldn't look too much or she'll get mad when she wakes up.
Angie, George, Crow. Rain? What are you doing in my room?
Not your room.
Wait, this is the student council room. I must have fallen asleep.
Sorry for coming in without permission. I did knock, though.
Don't worry about it. It's my fault for dozing off like this. Why do you always have to keep finding me like that?
'Cause it's adorable.
I hope you weren't looking at me while I was sleeping again.
I did try to look as little as possible.
Well, if you say so. Is something the matter? You're not looking too well.
No, I'm fine. Maybe the light streaming in through the window is making me look off color? I feel fine, really.
Come on, Rain.
Come with me.
That's our Toa.
What's this all about?
I know that you're a boy and all, and I do think that you've grown a lot during your year here. No, I probably shouldn't even call you a boy anymore. You're a grown man now, but that doesn't mean you always have to stand and endure everything life throws your way. Okay? If it gets too much, it's alright to sit down and let it all out. Whether you're a boy or a grown man doesn't change that. It's okay, Reen.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I promised I'd bring him back. I promised I'd make him graduate with you. But I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You did everything you could. You made sure he knew how we all felt. And you let all of us know how he really felt too. So, don't get so worked up about it. Okay?
I'm sorry. I didn't want anyone to see me like that.
Well, I guess we're even then. Not like I jump for joy every time you catch me sleeping.
But you're adorable, Toa.
Have you finished getting everything ready for the next student council now, by the way?
Yep, my days of being president are almost done. The first years taking over are really smart, though. I barely had to teach a thing in the end.
Still, it must have been hard work getting through it all. You're going on a tour of various NGOs after graduation, right?
Yep. The plan's to take a year to visit NGOs in lots of different fields. Politics, economics, engineering, medicine. After that, I'm not sure what I want to do. I'll probably join either the army or something related to the government, I suppose.
Well, I'm pretty sure they'd both love to have you. There's no chance either one would say no to you. Especially since taking a year off hasn't made them any less determined to recruit you. After all you did with commanding the courageous, it's no wonder you're so in demand.
Definitely. Toa in high demand. She needs to be Captain Toa again.
I don't know. I don't
Definitely
think I did anything special,
Captain
really.
Toa.
Still, I feel like it'd be best in the long run for me to see the world from a variety of different perspectives. I don't know what path I'll choose, but I want to step onto it with a firm decision on how things should be. I think that's the best thing I can do for this country's future. Maybe I'm being a little overdramatic there, though.
Not at all. After how much you've done for this academy, I can only imagine how much you could do for this country. Just try not to overwork yourself, okay? We're with you all the way, but we will always worry, you know?
Thanks. Oh, I almost forgot. What was it that made you come here? I mean, I'm happy you did, but...
Oh, I'd completely forgotten too. I just came to ask if there was anything I could do to help tomorrow, seeing as it's another free day.
But... you've only just come back. And besides, tomorrow's your...
That's all the more reason I want to spend tomorrow's free day the same way I spent all of the others. It wouldn't feel like our final free day is Class 7 if it were any different.
Well, if you say so. Okay. I do have a few things in mind, so I'll just drop them into your mailbox in the dorm like I always do. And thanks for offering.
Okay. So we've talked to everyone, and now it's our free day. Ring. Hey guys, didn't expect to run into you. Yeah, crazy coincidence, huh? Are you heading back to the dorm too? That was the idea. Why don't we all head back together then? Heck yeah, heck yeah. It's nice seeing the flowers as they start to bloom. Yeah, I know you said earlier they'd be in full bloom in a week, but I'm thinking it'll be closer to the end of the month, personally. Just in time for the welcoming ceremony. The new students will be able to begin their academic lives here, surrounded by lino flowers, just as we did, which took 2 games. How wonderful. You've all known each other since your first day here, right? That's right, no one else started partway through the year like you did. But back then, I never could have imagined we'd get along this well. We got off to a kinda rocky start. Heh, you're telling me. Especially Machias and Lucius. Yeah, they came to blows. For what it's worth, I do regret the way I behaved back then. It's not exactly something I'm terribly proud of. I'll think nothing of it. Immaturity makes fools of even the best of us at times. Thanks, hold on. What's with that expression? You weren't exactly standing on the moral high ground either. I wouldn't have had as much of a reason to behave the way I did if you hadn't kept looking down your nose at me. Did you not hear me say, the best of us? It was hell on all of us at the time, but it's all just a fond memory now. No, it's not fond. I suppose the same could be said about your and Reen's little incident at the start of the year, couldn't it? Just had to bring that up, didn't you? I should have seen this coming. Oh, little incidents are my favorite. Tell me. Well, don't you dare. She's the last person who needs to know. Huh, our first day was really full of surprises. Yeah, I can't imagine too many teachers welcome their students by dropping them through a hole in the floor. I mean, I would. It's a good thing I'm not a teacher. Even that having to fight a gargoyle on the way out, that's a pretty memorable start to a school year. That gargoyle proved to be quite the opponent, too. I'll say, and when we finally managed to pull together and defeat it, she just casually drops in like nothing happened. It's like she was lying in wait the whole time, watching and waiting for her chance to strike. That's exactly what she was doing. I mean, it's Sarah. What else do you expect? What else? Still, as exhausting and unusual as it was, that was how our class began. I'm pretty sure it's burned into all our memories at this point. How could it not be? I have no doubt about that. Even so, I'm sure it's one of the memories that I'll cherish decades into the future. Now you've got me all jealous. Now it's my turn to do something crazy, make some super memorable memories too. Don't you dare. I dread to imagine what she's thinking when she says something crazy. I mean, she is voiced by Ashley Burke, so I expect a lot of Tiny Tina moments. Oh, bah. On a hopefully unrelated note, what are we gonna do for dinner tonight? I'd only planned on getting something over at Kirsch's, but if anyone has any better ideas, I think it may be a good idea to make something for ourselves. If we divide up the work between us, I'm sure our meal will have quite a bit of variety too. That does sound nice. My cooking skills were in danger of getting rusty too. No objections here. Well, unless anyone has what they need already, I think it's time to split up. We've got a lot to buy, so...
That won't be necessary.
Hi, Sharon.
Huh?
Sharon?
What reason could you possibly have for being here?
The only important one.
The chairman gave me her permission to return to my former position as your dormitory's caretaker, which means I am here to serve you all once more.
Heck yeah.
There may only be a short time left until the end of the year, but I'll make sure you want for nothing during it. I've already started preparing your evening meal, so there's no need to go out and buy anything.
Oh, well, how about that?
I'm fine with this.
We will gladly accept your offer.
Sharon's cooking's better than whatever grub we could rustle up together anyway. How do you manage to get permission from Mother in the first place, though? Weren't you helping to rebuild the Rhineford group? I thought the company was getting so many orders in, it was struggling to keep up.
Now that Master Gwyn has returned to the company, everything is back in order. He and the chairman have been speeding through one task after another since he got back.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
So the former and current chairman make quite a team, I see.
Boy, I'm starving. Wouldn't mind a drink either. With the weather getting warmer, it's just about time for peak beer season.
Peak beer season.
Huh? What are you guys all gathered out here for? Oh, why are you here?
It's a pleasure to see you too, Lady Sarah. I brought a bountiful supply of smoked oysters and sardines if you'd like a snack to accompany your beer. Would you like them alongside your dinner?
Damn it. Yes.
I'm surprised she can just walk around in public like this. You know, considering her affiliation.
I'm guessing there's some sort of agreement in place between Rhineford and the government to leave her alone. Though, even if there weren't, I can't imagine anything would be able to stop Sharon from doing what she wants.
Pretty much.
Whew. I think I might have eaten too much. It's been so long since we last had Sharon's cooking. She hasn't lost her touch. None of it feels heavy on my stomach at all. Well, that's all my work done for the day. Maybe I should go see how everyone else is doing.
Okay, we gotta talk to everyone.
Hey, Elliot. Taking care of your violin?
Yeah, it's taken care of me over the past year, so why not return the favor? I'm actually planning on giving a few of them to the academy before I go. Just to make sure next year's first years have something to practice with.
That's really generous, and sure to make a lot of people happy. And you'll finally be heading off to a music academy, just like you always wanted. I bet they'll push you pretty hard over there, too.
I don't doubt it. I'm going to need to be all music all the time if I want to stand a chance at keeping up. Though, to be honest, after all the time I've spent here, I don't really want my life to be completely about music. I love it, obviously, but to be a balanced person, I want to have a bit more variety in my life, like I had here at the academy. For one thing, I don't want to get too rusty with my orbital staff.
Good to hear. I hope everything works out for you.
Thanks. Me too.
Yes. He has to keep his staff in good condition. Sorry, I couldn't help that one. It was just right there.
No, it's nothing. Either way, Heimdall and Trista are really close, so don't be a stranger, okay? I know you're gonna have tons of work to get through between your classes and your missions, but...
Don't worry, I'll make time. I'm sure we'll have plenty of chances to see each other. There's still a ton of Heimdall I haven't seen, too. You'll have to show me around next time I make it over there.
You bet.
Actually, no. We'll go around in a circle. Good idea.
Something on your mind, Eustace?
For the first time in a long time, no. I'm just taking a short break. Looking over an endless sea of documents can be rather tiring on the eyes.
Blah!
Oh, are those the tax reports you mentioned?
Ordinarily, this would be my father's work, but His Majesty has yet to decide his fate. Rufus hasn't so much as glanced in Berea Hard's direction since he took his new job in Crossbell either. As such, the task falls to me.
Man, I knew everyone in our class had it pretty rough right now. You've got it roughest, no contest.
If my ego had its way, I would boast that filling in for my father is a simple and mundane task. But on top of the paperwork, I'll need to manage the provincial army and oversee the province as a whole. Then there's the matter of keeping the most stubborn of the nobility in check. I don't expect the first 6 months to be pleasant.
Oof. Oof.
The fact that you're already thinking 6 months ahead is pretty impressive as it is. Standing in for Duke Alberea like that must take some real confidence. I know you'll manage, though.
That much is obvious.
What is it?
It's nothing. In the days to come, more people will be relying on you than ever before. But no matter who does so or what they ask, do not lose your pride as a noble. Act independently, your head held high. Maintain your pride and your autonomy, and I'm sure you'll be fine.
Thanks. I promise I will.
I'll hold you to that.
Are you finishing up your painting, guys?
Yeah, this is my last one. I want to make sure I'm completely satisfied with it before declaring it finished.
That's understandable. You're going to keep painting once you're back at home, though, right?
Well, I don't know how much time I'll have to set aside for it, but I intend to keep working on it, bit by bit. There's growing reason for concern in Calvert to the east of the Highlands. But all in all, things are more peaceful now than they were. I should be able to focus on painting my magnum opus.
Oh, is it going to be of Nord? If anyone can make a masterpiece of the Highlands, it'd be you.
That wouldn't be such a bad idea. But actually, I was intending to paint a picture of the Academy, its students, and the courageous.
Yeah.
You mean
Now you're getting it. I want to capture the day we liberated the Academy. And once I've finished it, I fully intend to return to Erebonia with it in hand. What better way to forever memorialize this place as my second homeland?
Man, you really are amazing. Well, if you ever need reference materials, you know who to call. I can get pictures of anything you might need and send them over. I know you're talented, but that's a lot to paint off of just your memory.
I'd appreciate that.
It's kind of weird, though, that most of Class 7 seems to be breaking up. I mean, every other class goes for 2 years.
Hey, Machias, working hard or hard?
I'll stop you right there. Of course I'm hard at work. Just look at the size of this book. If I can't internalize as much of it as possible while I'm here, I'm doomed to failure from the start.
And this is one of your new textbooks? Man, Heimdall's political academies don't mess around, do they? You'll be the youngest person there, right?
Most likely. I'd normally need to have graduated from Thor's with a bit more experience under my belt to have gotten in. There are a few Thor's grads there already, though. They take some every year. And as you might imagine, the recent political upheaval has the place swarming with applicants this year. The entrance exam was hard enough on its own, but that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Can't say I envy you. Still, I know you're going to be just fine. You're so smart that you can handle any subject they throw at you. Growing up with your dad should give you a leg up on the politics, too.
Yeah, no pressure there. Honestly, there are times when I think diving into things head first like this is a giant mistake.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just... I know we're probably going to both be really busy with our own lives come spring, but let's make time to have lunch together once in a while or something, okay? Studying is all well and good, but even I need a change of pace every now and again.
I think that can be arranged. The train from here to Heimdall only takes a half hour. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't hang out sometimes.
Then it's a date.
I probably wouldn't use that term. And, at least not normally. Alright, so... let's check on Sarah.
Something on your mind, instructor?
You could say that. I've been mulling over how things are going to be come next month, but all this soul-searching's giving me a headache.
Well, it'll probably feel strange being back with the guild for the first time in 2 years. But I'd bet they'll be glad to have you back.
No, Sarah.
Things are probably going to be rough over there, even with you taking up the bracer life again.
No doubts there. I can already see plenty of traveling abroad in my future after what happened over in Crossbow. And I imagine it'll keep getting harder and harder for us bracers to operate here, too. What's with that sad puppy look? There's no reason for you to feel ashamed of what you've chosen to do. I'm proud to have a student like you who can stand up and make the tough choices life thrusts on us.
Thanks, instructor. I'll try to just grin and bear it for now.
Attaboy. Sticking it out through the hard times with a smile will put you on the fast track to becoming a great man. Just make sure you don't try to shoulder too much. All that'll do is turn you into a jaded grump. Everything in moderation, okay?
Thanks. I haven't joined the intelligence division, and I have no plans to. I'm gonna keep responding to their requests, but only if I'm comfortable doing what they're asking. And I can promise you, I'll never do anything that would put me in conflict with the guild or put innocents' lives at risk. I don't know what the future will bring for me, but that's the creed I want to stand by.
I know. Don't worry. No matter what happens, you'll always be my student. So go out there, live your life, and grow into such a heartthrob that I won't be able to take my eyes off you.
Sarah!
Well, I'll try.
Okay, her last. Obviously. Seeds.
Are those seeds you've got there?
Yep, Adel gave them to me. They all came from the plants we grew in the gardening club. I'm just looking at what kinds there are here.
Really? That's really nice of her. It's kind of like you can take everything you've achieved over the past year with you.
Yeah. I wasn't even going to join a club until Adel found me relaxing and invited me. But I guess it wasn't so bad.
Don't you worry. I'll be sure to check on the gardening club every once in a while just to see how things are going. It would be a shame if all the plants you've spent so long looking after were to wither and die.
It doesn't matter. Even if they do, they'll eventually bloom again somewhere else. Kind of like us.
When you put it that way, I suppose you're right.
Green, I think she needs a hug, not just headbats.
What's wrong?
Nothing. This one and this one should be okay too.
What are these for?
She gave us seeds.
They're the easiest ones to look after. You can try raising them if you want. Don't worry if they wilt or anything, though. When I've found the others from Zephyr, I'll come back and check if they're still blooming. If they are, you get a pat on the head.
Hey, I thought the head rubbing was my job. But I'll give it my best shot.
Aww. I want to see Figo.
Emma? What are you doing?
Oh, hi there, Reen. Well, Dorothy and I decided that we're gonna put together one final collection of stories as a club. Since then, I've been working on a story for the students who will join the club next year.
Oh, that sounds neat. Wait, if Dorothy's involved...
The content is totally appropriate for children of all ages, I assure you. Admittedly, Dorothy's own story sounds like it'll have a few of her favorite literary elements, but all in moderation, she assured.
Not that I'm one to judge. What kind of story are you writing?
It's supposed to be a fairy tale. I can't pretend it's 100% original, though. I borrowed some elements from a story I heard as a child. It's going to star a golden unicorn and a pure-hearted maiden. Or at least, that's the plan.
Sounds interesting. Can I give it a read when you're done? I'll still be here next year, so if I see any first years who seem like they'd enjoy it, I'll recommend it to them.
I have to confess, I'm a little embarrassed to let anyone see it, but the whole point of a story is to be read.
Yes.
Something wrong?
No, not at all. I'm sure you and Valimar will be just fine without my help now. Still, if you do need anything, don't hesitate to get in touch. It may take some time to contact me, though. You'll need to use a method that isn't exactly conventional.
Yeah, I could have guessed as much. I mean, I theoretically get how to use runes to communicate since you told me, but I have no idea how it actually works.
I'd be shocked if you did. It's pretty far removed from the orbital technology you're used to. It has its benefits, though. For one, you'll be able to reach me no matter where I might be. So don't ever hesitate to drop me a line if you need my assistance. I'd always be happy to hear from you.
We don't have Emma.
All right, I'm sure I'll give you a ring. Or a rune, I guess. I hope you end up being able to find Vita, too.
Thank you.
That's a tall order. Alright, Laura.
What are you looking at, Laura?
It's you, Reen. I'll show you.
Oh, you and Monica got a picture taken together? You both look so happy in it, too.
That we do. Someone in the photography club kindly offered to take it for us. I thought it would make a fine souvenir of my time at the academy to take away with me.
My mirror's on that being Rex. Oh well, it's a nice photo, and he got permission. I never expected you and Monica would get so close. Between her and Fee, you kind of have a knack for becoming the best of friends with the ones you bump heads with first.
Please don't say that. I'm truly grateful to both of them for broadening my horizons. Meeting them enriched my life in ways I could have never pictured before. Truly, coming to this academy was one of the best decisions I've ever made.
I didn't realize we'd made such a big impact on you.
Well, you did. And don't mind me, I'm just feeling a little emotional. This isn't like me at all now, is it? There's no harm in a few tears, I suppose. This will be my last time I can relax before my training, after all.
Yeah, you're not gonna get much rest in with the training you've got lined up.
I won't be learning the Arcade School's advanced techniques with training any less intense. I have no idea where we'll be conducting said training, but it will no doubt be as perilous as it will be dangerous.
I had to spend a month in the Isengard range as part of mine. I don't think a month's going to cut it with what you're doing, though. It goes way beyond your average techniques.
Indeed. I'm anticipating that it will take at least half a year, if not more. Father's going to be with me. But with things as difficult as they are, part of me feels guilty for taking up his time.
I don't know about that. I think him agreeing to train with you shows how much faith he has in your potential. Besides, in a lot of ways, this might be the best time to do it.
That is very true.
What's wrong?
Nothing at all. Regardless, I'd love to come and visit you should the opportunity present itself. And if it does, I'd like to formally request a duel with you to test how much the two of us have grown.
Oh, wow.
Let's not kid ourselves. We both know who's going to win that duel.
I don't
Your
know.
invitation is all the motivation I need to get plenty of training in myself. Can't have you beating me too badly.
I hope you will.
Laura. We're losing all our best girls.
Feeling sad about leaving the lacrosse club behind?
Yeah, I was really into it by the end. I think it'll make for some wonderful memories to look back fondly on in the years to come.
I can imagine. Does that mean you're not going to keep up with lacrosse and Ruhr?
I don't think I'll be able to. As far as I'm aware, there aren't any local teams I could join. And even if there were, I doubt I'd have the time for sports. Just thinking about how busy I'll be makes my head spin. No, scratch that. Being busy is all the more reason I need to make time for exercise.
Yeah, good luck with that. Helping out with the Rhineford group sounds like a recipe for one all-nighter after another.
Not just yet, actually. I won't be helping until Grandfather shows me the ropes. As I am now, I doubt I'll be able to do much at all in the way of rebuilding the company. But you can bet I'll leave Mother speechless with how much progress I've made in a year's time.
I'm sure you can if you put your mind to it. And I know Sharon will always be willing to help you out if you need her.
She probably would, but then she'd just tell everything she did to Mother.
Snuggles.
Elisa.
Uh-huh.
I don't really care what happens to the Rhineford group. I don't even want to go back to Ruhr. All I want to do is stay here with you.
Elisa. We've talked about this. The best thing for the two of us now is to go our separate ways. You only get one life, so you've got to make the most of it. You shouldn't feel obligated to give that up for someone else's sake.
It's not giving it up. Rain, you have weird ideas here.
That's as true for us as it is for the rest of our classmates.
I know. I just hate that it has to be this way. But with half the company's directors now gone, the group is now much weaker than it was before. Everyone's saying we should be making more weapons than ever, but the company is in no position to do something like that. Mother and Grandfather might be skilled, but even they aren't skilled enough to go against the changing times. As their family, I feel like I should be right there supporting them. No, scratch that again. It's not because I feel like I have to. I want to support them.
Then that's what you should do. Don't worry about me. I'll be just fine. Even if we're apart, I'll always be thinking of you. Not a single day will pass where I won't be thinking about that sweet, hardworking girl I fell in love with.
Oh, Reen, that's
That's so sweet. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. I'm really happy though.
Me too. Still, let's make the most of our free day tomorrow. It's the last one we'll ever have as a class. The last thing any of us want to do is end it with regrets.
Yeah, you're right. I'll probably spend most of it with the lacrosse club while you're out helping the student council. But I want it to be something we'll always remember.
So, there is one thing you could do to make it truly memorable, but I don't think you're gonna do that. We could probably talk to Sharon. And Celine.
Oh, there you are. You look bored, Celine.
Hey, Zen.
I guess I am. My work's done at this point. I feel like I aged a few decades as soon as the war came to an end.
Come on now.
It's got me all teary-eyed. Though, I can't actually, do the change so you can see that, because, I'm actually using a new model. Well, newly rigged. I'm testing it out to see if there's any issues with the base. You don't get to see the new outfit, but, yeah. I think it's doing pretty good. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But, yeah. I don't have any of the, switches in place, except for the new outfit, because I was testing that part earlier. But yeah, I didn't change back, because, I have 4 identically named, avatars at this point. Because I get a new one every time I get a new outfit, so. But yeah. It's looking good. Hopefully everything's working. I'll do some more testing. We'll see. But, yeah. Everyone will get to see it when my birthday comes up. Which is on the 6th of next month, so. Look forward. It's
Feels a
so
bit
cute.
strange to be saying it after the fact, but you fought pretty well over in Crossbell. You've really mastered piloting Valimar.
I'd like to think so anyway. I feel like I could pull off just about anything with him now. And to think, I couldn't do half as much with him when I was first starting out.
You do realize you just admitted you were totally useless, right?
And I hope you come, Zen. I should use it quite a bit during the summer. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not quite sure how it's gonna look, but... Well, I mean, me using it, that is. I gotta play with it and see how I want it to look on stream. But, yeah, it should be interesting, definitely. You'll see the full thing, though, on my birthday, so... Should be cool.
I wonder if you're gonna be okay without us, you know? Valimar must have drawn the short straw to end up with a budding awakener like you.
Thanks for worrying about me all the time, Celine.
Excuse me, what makes you think I was worried about you?
Just about everything. From what I can tell, you've always worried about me. Back in the beginning, when I didn't know anything about piloting, you were always there to guide me through our battles. I doubt I would have ever come this far if you didn't have my back. So, thank you. For all of it.
Why do you always have to be like this? There are parts of the legends passed down in the clan that not even Emma and I know about. But just bear this one thing in mind. Divine Knights have incredible power, and they can become devils just as easily as they can become gods.
Don't worry, I know. and I won't forget. Anyone in my position needs to know the difference between right and wrong. I'm well aware of that.
That's fine then. Anyway, good luck, I guess. If you really need it, I can always come and help out.
That's nice. Alright, let's do Sharon.
Oh, good evening, Masterine. I thought you had already retired for the evening.
Nope.
How would you like for me to put together some supper?
I appreciate the offer, but I think I've eaten more than I should have as it is. Your cooking really is delicious, Sharon. I was starting to miss it after not having it for so long.
It was my pleasure to cook for all of you again, so I pulled out all the stops with this one. Seeing all of you happily indulging my handiwork always makes every second of preparation worth it.
Uh-huh.
Is something the matter, Masterine?
Oh, I was just thinking about how you haven't changed a bit. I'm not sure it's my place to ask, but is everything all right over at Ouroboros? I can't help but wonder after how things turned out. Vita seemed really shocked.
I'm afraid I haven't a clue. No word of what's been happening in the society has reached my ears since then. I have no idea where the second Anguis is now. Nor do I know what happened regarding the Phantasmal Blaze plan after the Chancellor declared he was taking it over. And quite frankly, none of it is my concern. The answers won't change who I am, and it won't suddenly cause me to shift priorities. I am and always will be a proud maid of the Rhineford family.
Good, Sharon.
Not because of the freedom we enforcers are granted, but because that is simply who I am. Much like how you being the Ashen Chevalier doesn't change how you are also a proud member of Class 7.
I suppose you're right.
And no matter what happens to you in the future, never lose sight of who you really are. It's almost time for me to return to Ruhr. But should you ever need me again, I will gladly rush to your side.
Heck yeah.
Naturally, that includes your relationship with Lady Elisa. I'll be rooting for the two of you.
Ah.
I should have known. Still, thank you. I'm glad you can stay here for a while longer.
Yes, must support. Must support. Rain and Alyssa. You're just too adorable, okay? Too adorable. Alright. Yes, rest. Guess I'll turn on the radio.
In finance, the annexation of Crossbell has seen shares in Erebonian companies increase at an exponential rate across the board. And despite the Rhineford Group announcing sweeping changes to its board members, its strong forecast for the next fiscal year is...
It's time for the start of a brand new program here on Radio Trista, coming at you promptly every Sunday. I call it Abendtime after the word for evening. Might be a little cliched, but sometimes simple is best, right? Clichés are clichés for a reason, after all. Anyway, my name is Misty, and I'll be your host.
I wonder where Vita is now. I get the feeling she actually enjoyed doing Abendtime, but it's not like she could have ever kept going after all this. Huh? I wonder who that could be. Hello?
This is you, isn't it, Rain?
Elise?
Yes, it's me. Sorry for calling you like this so late in the evening. I'm not bothering you, am I?
No, not at all. I'm just not used to you calling me. Are you calling from school?
Yes, I wasn't going to, but Her Highness insisted.
Of course she did.
It'll take some getting used to, but it's nice to be able to hear your voice even when you're so far away.
We're only 30 minutes away. Huh. I was pretty surprised when I heard your voice, too. You weren't really one for phone calls back home either.
I didn't have any specific reason for calling. It was just that the letter you sent about your return from Crossbell arrived today.
Oh, that was fast. I only sent it a couple of days ago. I'm sorry it even had to be a letter. I really was planning to pay you a visit, but it didn't work out.
Oh, please don't apologize. I know how busy you must be now. Believe me, I was just happy to hear you were back safe and sound. Your trip must have been exhausting. By the sound of things, you did an excellent job, too. I'm so proud of you, Reen.
Thanks. I didn't do all that much, though, really. Half of what the Imperial Chronicle is reporting is massively overblown.
If you say so.
Is something wrong?
No, not at all. Regardless, now that I've heard your voice, I feel a lot better. So I'll leave you to enjoy the rest of your night now.
Right. Night, Elise. I'll come and see you as soon as I can, okay?
Oh, there's no need for that. Good night, Reen. Sweet dreams.
Huh? She seemed somehow odd. Well, she's probably just nervous talking on the phone. It was kind of awkward for me when I started using one too. Tomorrow's going to be my final free day of the year. I guess I should do all my prep work for the next week today so I can make the most of it. Sure. We have people to talk to. And things to do. Angler management. Let's talk Trista. Junk wanted. Class warfare. And race to end all races. Ooh, Angelica wants to race. There's one from the radio station, a request for help with the flea market. These all seem worth doing, and pretty fitting for the last free day of the year, too. It's only about 9 in the morning, so I've got plenty of time to work through everything. Let's get to work. Speak to Tella. Yes, I got it. Head out. Let's go up. So, I have a list of people to talk to. The first one is Safira. Recently, my duties have largely consisted of keeping Master Vincent hidden away from Lady Margarita. But this time, I thought it best that they did encounter one another, and was conscientiously derelict in said duties. After all, Master Vincent is a noble gentleman. He needs to be able to solve these problems on his own. Though it seems today is the day he will, and the saga will meet its end. A shame, too. I was rather enjoying it. I wonder what Vincent would think of that. I'm not gonna ask them any questions. I don't want to know. I plan on starting up my own nature conservation society once I graduate. My greatest desire is to bring smiles to the faces of everyone in Erebonia by filling the country with flowers. I'm certain that doing so would bring so much good to the world that war would become a thing of the past. I should look at that, but let's do that in a sec. Have you heard the rumors about Radio Trista starting a brand new show soon? Ooh-hoo! I can hardly wait to see what kind of show it is. Hey, Clean. Morning, Clean. How was your time with the Imperial Army? Super informative, actually. Not that I can tell you too much about it, since most of what they showed me is classified. Yeah, I figured. It must be tough to be in the army and have to keep your mouth shut all the time. Huh. Even though I'm happy I went, it's kind of nice to be away from all that. Speaking of, why don't we hop in the pool for a bit? It's not a practice day, but I can still get the key easy enough. Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's do it. It's just female student. They use the same model for way too many people. It's a cute one though. It's hard to believe that the second-year students will soon be leaving us. I have to try not to think about it. As soon as that thought enters my head, I start getting depressed. This past year may have had its ups and downs, but I've truly enjoyed being able to serve every one of them. I'm not gonna go to Thor's yet. Well, no, I will. There's a few other people we need to talk to. I do have notes for this. Next was the auditorium. And Hugo. Nope, not Hugo. Hey, Lindy. Heh, just look at all these interesting things. I'm going to have a field day here. Okay, time to see if any of the stalls are selling lascivious literature. Purely for artistic reasons, of course. I know that's you, Vivi. Please stop trying to ruin your sister's life. And even changed their name after. That's cute. That's cute. Hugo. Believe it or not, we're holding this market of ours for charity. All proceeds will be donated through our company to the areas of the Empire that need help recovering from the war. Huh. Doesn't that just make you want to spend all your money? Go on, indulge a little. For charity, man. For charity. No thanks. Lindy's in the garden, I think. Alright, just checking. Gotta make sure I'm not missing anyone. My next note says Lindy, who's actually in the gardening area. Oh, hello. By the way, I'm not Vivi, just Lindy. Vivi asked me to take care of the flowers here while she checked out the flea market. This is the girl who will be in charge of the club from the next month on. Really inspires a lot of confidence. And it got the name right. After. Logins in Student Union Building. There he is. You're sure you want to come with me on my journey to improve my skills? I thought you were going to join the Imperial Army. What happened? You say that like I just volunteered. You did invite me. You're right about me wanting to join the army, but it's not like I've got some big fancy reason. I just want to. And that's not gonna cut it. How am I supposed to set an example if I join for such a half-hearted reason? I figure if I'm with you, I can find one, something I can aspire to. Something that'll guide me on my way up the ranks. Heh, you've really grown up. Well, looks like you'll be stuck by my side for a little longer, my vice captain. Those two need to get a room. Just saying. Alright. Sorry. We can go up. And talk to her. Haven't seen you in a while. Oh, nothing quite that permanent. It was just... Okay, it's gotta be... I was just on a break. That's not what it says, though. One that was quickly cancelled after my crystal ball showed me an especially interesting reading. Do I even want to ask? Heh, I saw something writing deep within the abyss, in a spiral of fate, drawing in even space and time. Oh, the things we have to look forward to. I'm glad she's entertained at least, because nearly everything she tells me flies right over my head. Oh, that's photography. I need chess. Yes, Stefan. After I graduate, I'll be joining the Computer Network Technology Division of the Imperial Army. Sure, the Chancellor's Intelligence Division is more famous for handling information, but I wanted a different angle on things. I think it's a career path that'll let me make use of the things I learned in both this club and at the Institute in Roar. One thing's for sure, though. I'm really excited to start working there. Bring on the future. Okay, and now we start the quest. It's only almost 2 hours in, and we're just getting to the quest. Okay. General Store is for the first one. Hi, Irene. You know, sometimes I feel bad about how much we shopkeepers ask of you. Sorry about that. Huh, seriously, it's no sweat. I actually find it kind of fun. This is the last free day of the year too, so I might as well make the most of it, right? Time sure flies, doesn't it? You really have been doing this for a whole year now. Huh, still, this is no time to be getting all misty-eyed, thinking about the past. We've got work to do. So let's get to it. Sounds good. Your request said you needed someone to help you with the flea market stall, right? Something about not having as many items to sell as you were hoping for? You got it. The market itself's a joint effort between us merchants and some of the students. The whole thing's kind of being tossed together on short notice, so people haven't had much time to donate items for our stall. That's a shame. After all, the work that's gone into it. I'm sure everyone wants the flea market to be a big hit. but you can't stay open very long if your stall doesn't have much to sell. Hit the nail right on the head there, Rain. So, what I want you to do is to go around and see if you can find anything for us. Think you can help us? Obviously. But, how many more items are we talking about here? Well, one more would be appreciated, but 2 would be ideal. More than that, and you'd be my favorite person in Trista. It might not be easy to find anything, though. I mean, as brief as the window was, we did already ask people to donate. I'd guess most of the people who just had stuff in hand to give us have already done so. I get you. So I'll have to sniff out items that got ignored for whatever reason, probably. I don't even know where to start. I'll see what I can do, though. Thanks, I'm counting on you. I know where to start. First place is gonna be the pawn shop. I mean, it's obvious. Whoa, Lumber Blitz is making a comeback. Now that's promising. Good to see you again, Mick. Back in the horse racing saddle again, I see. Don't get smart, but yeah, now that the racetracks are open again, I'm back in my helmet. I'm really glad I told you kids to go out there and get that war ended. I don't want to live in a world without the spring races. Look, I can tell you ain't happy about the whole hero thing, but just try to take it one step at a time. You can't exactly run away from being the Ashen Chevalier, so you might as well work on dealing with the burden. You're right. Belmar's part of my life now, so it's time I start thinking about what that means for me from here. Heh, good. But don't get started just yet. It's your last free day, so take advantage of it. Kid, I run a pawn shop. Why would I want to donate my stuff to a flea market for free when I could sell it to some sucker here? You raise a good point. And the business is booming, I'll have you know. If you want something from me, you're gonna have to give me something in return. See? That's the beauty of capitalism. I wonder if there's something I could do to cheer him up and make him feel a little more generous. I can't wait for the spring races to start. I'm gonna have to wing big and kick this year off right. Oh good, more irresponsible gambling. Why am I not surprised? Then my note says to go and see Sarah in her room. Let's do this. Look at all the wine and other assorted alcohol. Literally everywhere. Gotta love Sarah. I never thought it was possible for this room to get any messier until now. I mean, I know she's busy with getting all her work in order before she leaves. But would it be really that much extra effort to get rid of these bottles, or at least stand them up? She said she was going to be getting ready to move out soon too. Maybe we should go and remind her. And my note says she's at the cafe. But she's not there until we go to her room, so... What brings you here? Finally built up the courage to ask me to treat you to a drink? Because you know I'd be happy to. When I tell you I'm too young to drink, do you just hear a bunch of static, or is there some other problem? I'm here to tell you that you might want to start getting your room in order. You're going to regret it if you leave it until the last minute to end up panicking over getting everything done. Well, you know, actually, now that I think about it, I'm sure it'll all work out. I know Sharon would be more than happy to help. No, anything but that. Fine, you win. I'll get right on it. He knows the buttons. But you're going to be helping me. This was all your idea. Ha, well, I suppose. I've got some time to kill anyway, so sure. Oh wow, it's tidy. Never would have thought that. Woo, you're a real lifesaver. I didn't think that'd wear me out so much. I'll go toss the rest of the garbage out, so you can stay in here and rest up. Blessed is the instructor who has capable students, for upon them shall be thrust the bulk of the work. Even if that's exactly what you're thinking, do you have to actually say it right when I'm within earshot? Oh right, let me give you these. You really helped me out today. But don't think of this as a reward. It's just that I finished them already. So you might as well take them. The last thing I need is a pile of books weighing down my luggage. Are you just dumping your old books on me? And trying to play it off as generosity? Or am I missing something? You wound me, Reen. With how well you know me. Thanks for taking them off my hands. Give them a read. Or don't. Whatever you want. They're yours now. Now look at these. They seem like they might be worth selling at the flea market. I guess I've found my first thing to sell then. But yeah, we have more to do. More to do. Right. Back down. There's too many stairs. Too many stairs. Then we speak to the janitor. Wait, can I actually hop around? Okay, that might make this easier. Oh, he's right over there. Oh, you're looking for items for the market too, are you? Afraid I already donated everything I had to give. Sorry about that. No worries, I figured as much. But even though I'm out of items, that doesn't mean I'm out of ideas. There was some student who asked me to collect something they didn't need just a while ago. They told me it was pretty hefty though, so I haven't gone and done it yet. But who knows? Maybe that's something you could sell at the flea market. Really? Yeah. That could definitely be worth looking into. Who was it? I don't remember their name. I just remember they were second year. Second year dedicated to their club. Oh, I know who it is. It's gotta be Clara. It's gotta be. Oh. Clara, yes. Can I help you with something, Reen? Oh, it's nothing major. Unwanted items? Yeah, sure. You were the one that the janitor met? But he said it was this big, heavy thing, resulting from many hours of club work. Wait, is it? That's right. What I've been working on this year. It's way too big and heavy to take back with me. Go ahead and do whatever you want with it. But you've spent ages working on it. I'm surprised too. You've always taken such great care with your work. Please, art's value is decided the moment it's finished. There's no point in hoarding all your finished pieces around. Still, it's kind of a shame to just, I don't know, get rid of it. I can see where she's coming from. Hopefully, it can find a good home with someone who appreciates its value. It's in the storeroom anyway. Hop to it, Wurzel. Sure thing. Lion sculpture. Thank you so much for your contribution. Okay, Janet. If you're done, let me get on with my work. I'm trying to concentrate. Hey, Whiskey. Sorry I didn't notice you until now. Huh. Sorry about that. Alright, so... Oh, actually, we can go down the stairs here. And I can go out here. Because my note says to go to the Academy Field, speak to Lambert. Huh. Coat's looking just as marvelous as ever today, Whitcomb. Or Whitcomb. And to think, this is just the beginning of our journey of greatness together. What's going on? Ah, I haven't told you the good news yet, have I? Just the other day, Whitcomb and I entered a horse show in Heimdall. Not only did we get to experience the joy of entering, we were even awarded a prize. Redacted, huh? Okay. Okay. Seeing someone else officially recognize Whitcomb's excellency fills me with glee. Wow, that's quite the achievement. Congratulations to, both of you. Can't say I'm terribly surprised, though. Whitcomb really is an amazing horse. Why, thank you. I actually took a group photo of all the prize-winning horses. Please, take it. I have more. Wow, this is a great picture. And these horses really do look like they deserve to win. And that's what we needed for Mitch. So... hop to the front entrance. And zip over to the pawn shop. You again? What do you want? I found something I thought you might be interested in, Mitch. Or Micht. Is this a photo from this year's horse show? Heh, man, nothing but top-tier horses here. Especially these two. If they started racing proper, I think they'd really clean up. But now that I've seen them, I can get to know them before they hit the big leagues. There ain't a bet I won't win. Great. I didn't think he was going to like it this much. Bah, fine. You win. Let me see if I got any junk that might be faster. Go faster at that damn market than it would here. Give me a minute. There. Paper mache Mishi. Wasn't this from Class 5's event at the Academy Festival? I guess. Don't care. They brought it here. And now it's in my way. So if you want to get rid of it for me, That'd be just great. Just don't bring it back. It's yours now. Okay. Alright, let's go back. Actually. General goods. There we go. So did you manage to scrounge anything up? You bet I did. Whoa, how'd you find all these? Every single one of them's rare, too. We put these out, and the customers will come run. Nice work. Our stall's really looking up, and it's all because of you. Much obliged. Huh. All I really did was walk around, talking to people. And I'm an expert at that by this point. Although, it has been a while since I've done it in Trista. No surprises there. You've done this every single free day you've had all year. But even if your free days weren't exactly free, you've saved the bacon of every shop owner in Trista, time and time again. I'll take the noms, sure. All the noms. And some money too, I think. I wasn't really paying attention. I mean, I don't really need money at this point. Sup? Oh, you're here. Great. Last time I saw you, you weren't even famous. Haha, what do you say? Want to give Radio Trista an exclusive interview? I'll pass. Besides, at the end of the day, I'm just a student. I don't want to be made into some national hero. Ah, nuts. Heh. Fair enough, I guess. It's not what you're here for, anyway. You're here to help me out with a new talk show I'm working on for Radio Trista. A new talk show? Finally replacing a bedtime, huh? Gone before its time, truly. I still think of it as a success, though. So I want to take what we learned there and put it all into a new show in the same vein to establish the talk show genre. See, this new one's got a theme to it. Towns. We'll focus on a different town or city in every broadcast. I mean, if Felmar could, he'd need a very big brush to do autographs. A very big brush. We're gonna try to get to the heart of what makes each city we visit great, straight from the locals' mouths. Our first show is gonna be a test case, and I'm gonna need your help with it. Doing Trista, yada yada. Alright. I'm gonna speed through this. There's not really anything important here. So. And my voice is starting to go. So. Talk to Old Man Albert. Or Albert. I'm gonna speed through them now. Then over here. Hi, Tizzle. Didn't get enough spotlight. Lottie. That's her next stop. Let's see. I just don't think there's anything here for me to really talk about. So. Oh, Thor's, yeah. Definitely gotta go here. I think we need to talk to the vice principal. Here he is. He's worried about Rixie, of course. He's got a lot to say, but... not of real importance. Sorry. It's awfully hot in my room. It's making my sinuses run. Not that you probably wanted to know that. Alright. Oh! What are you two doing? I mean, he's unhittable, so... totally unhittable. Alright, well, I think... that is everything. So... let's head out. Let's jump to the park. That gets us close. Okay, well, that kind of ends abruptly. Oh, it did say there was a note on the table. And I didn't read it, because I didn't see a note. So, I might have missed a point. Oh well. Oh well. So, Angler Management is the next one. Our Fisher's here. Hey, Kenneth. And Annabelle, too. It's good to see you again, Reen. So you saw a request? I saw it, yeah. I wasn't quite sure what it was actually requesting, though. Mind clearing things up for me? Oh, I guess that makes sense, since you've been away from Trista for so long. Where do I start? I'm sorry. This is really all my fault. Oh, come on. You know that's not true. My brother's just being a pain. I guess I've gotta fill you in on a few things, huh? So basically, our parents set up an arranged marriage between Annabelle and my brother. Really? That's right. Her family's been harassing her about when she's actually going to walk down the aisle, though. As you can imagine, she's not exactly thrilled about it. If I may be so bold to interject, Lady Annabelle was not even informed of this arrangement until after it had been decided and agreed upon. As one would expect, she was thoroughly shocked when she found out. She even went so far as to run away from the home. Which explains what she's been doing for 2 games. Which in turn had a stark effect on her once elegant personality. Well, I have been gone for nearly a year. I feel as though some of the fault rests on my shoulders as well. As such, should the engagement's cancellation become realizable, I will do everything I can to make that happen. Wait, are you saying it's possible to call this off? It may be. Obviously, the first thing I did was ask my parents to call things off, but they wouldn't listen. Their only response was it would do an insult. It wouldn't do to insult a man of the Empire for no good reason, whatever that means. So with that escape route closed, I figured I'd try to go to the man himself, see if he'd call things off. My brother, charmer that he is, wasn't having any of that. He gave us a similar line about nobles not going back on their promises, and that was that. Imagine his greatest concern is our respective families' social statuses. The head of the Lake Lord family is only a baron, while my father is a viscount. I get it. He's worried not going through with the wedding would be an insult to a family of higher status, huh? This kind of stuff makes upper-class society a real pain sometimes. You're telling me marriages of statuses and convenience often take precedence over those of love among the nobility. Sorry, my throat. That much is true. Far apart, I wish nothing more than Lady Annabelle's happiness, and this arrangement certainly isn't that. A fishing battle? Yep, we're having a fishing battle to, help save Annabelle from an arranged marriage. Obviously. Alright, let's do this thing. Oh boy, look at these guys. Well, look who it is. It's been a while. You haven't changed a bit. Still as lively as your bait, I see. Narcisse. Well, that's a name, sure. And he was a Thor's grad. So he said he was going to defend the marriage. An Elite Four of fishing. Wow, okay. Sorry, it's just a little too anime for me. Noble carp. I've caught several. Okay, we're good. Oh, by the way, since we're fishing in the game, did you guys hear the story about the giant, like, 8-foot fish that some guy caught? I think in some sort of swamp the other day? It was kind of crazy. Oh, well, I had plenty, but, I don't think this is gonna be an issue. Come on, let's get to it. Let's get to it. I'm assuming this is normal fishing. Fish. Okay. Ooh. It's colorful. I don't know what it is, but it's colorful. I'll take that.
Now that's a catch.
Arowana. Whatever that is. What's another arowana? Come on. They're just not giving me my fish. Come on.
Now that's a catch.
Come on. It's another arowana. Come on. This is getting silly.
Now that's a catch.
And another, because of course.
That's a catch.
Not that I mind some of the things I get, but still. And it's another, because of course.
Now that's a catch.
Yes. Since I still haven't caught one, come on. And another. Please, just give it to me. I don't actually like the fishing minigame this much. Come on. One noble carp. That's all I need. Should I change rods? Would that help? Maybe? I have no idea.
Now that's a catch.
Alright, let's just try. No, same fish. Same fish. I don't think it matters what rod I use.
That's a catch.
Come on. Let's go back. I hope someone actually eats these fish. The useless fish I don't want. Come on.
Now that's a catch.
It is not. It is not. It's not what I want, anyways. It's the same fish! Stop this!
Now that's a catch.
Please be a different fish. Oh, I don't know what that is, but it looks like it might be the fish I need. Oh wow, this one's tougher. This one's tougher. Come on. Come on. Jeez. Did we do it?
Whoa,
finally?
This is a big one.
Okay, we did it. We did it. Thank God. Yay, and we won. Oh boy. No, that was not shooting fish in a barrel. That would have been much easier. Well, not yet, I don't think. We got a little bit more. I'd like this to be faster, though. Sorry, I should probably talk through this, but they were having some crosswords. I think Annabelle has a thing for Kenneth. still say she has a thing for Kenneth. Oh, I'm now Kenneth. Oh, wow. This is a thing. Sure. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It is a spectacularly spectacular fish. It's very shiny. Makes me think of Pokemon. And it wants to get away. Come on. Come on. Did we do it? Yes. Haha. There we go. Yep, he saw it too. Besides, I believe there's a man far more worthy of your hand than me. Yep, totally saw it too. Here he had a girl. Oh, wow. Kaguya. Sorry, Kenneth seems oblivious to Annabelle's feelings. Here it is. Here it is. I mean, Kenneth is very charming, but I mean... Annabelle? Yes, what is it? Just wanted to say, I'm excited that we can go back to spending our days fishing together. Oh, yes, I am as well. My lady, forgive me for assuming, but have you set your eyes on Ken? Absolutely not. Okay. Nighthard. And snow for free. Okay. Just wants us to head up there. So, let's head up. We are right next to the school, so we might as well. I probably could have teleported. But we are right next to it, so... Let's see. It's mostly chit-chat. He wants to do training. Okay, well, I guess we're doing training. More swimming, apparently. Sure, it's all good. It's all good. Alright, let's see if we can win. And they're talking about the weather, as if this was an outdoor pool. Which seems a little funny, at least to me. Well, I'm gonna do what I did before, and choose Elliot. Alright, hopefully I can do this. It's basically a rhythm game, but I'm not good at those. I'm not good at those. So let's go with it. Y or B. And they're awkward ones. Oop. Oh, come on. Okay, I barely did it, but I did it. Okay. Not that we need Link XP at this point, but we got some. Sure, why not? Why not? Alright. Nope. Nope. Are the girls joining? Ah! The girls are joining. Alyssa and Emma just got roped in. Oh boy. Oh boy. So we can't fail. Should we take Milliam? Yeah, even Celine's here. Little kitty cat. Or Emma. I mean, I'd go with Alyssa, but it feels wrong. And I'm not touching Laura or Fee. Not with a 5-foot pole. At least not when it comes to swimming. So apparently, our wandering gaze caused all this. Oh boy. Well, I guess we have to win now. Let's see. Ooh, I'm doing good this time. Sort of. Oh, come on. Come on. I did it, but that was a little rough. Besides, we get a little XP with her. Almost enough to get rank 6. The girls just put Laura and Fee, and Emma was apparently the only one. Okay. He basically said, even though they just used Laura and Fee to trounce all the guys, it was completely fine. A loss is a loss, and they should just suck it up. What are her orders? Million wants to do tag. Their desperation is palpable. Well, I guess we can go with that then. There's no harm in making the punishment fun for everyone. Well said. Yay! Okay, I picked Major Neidhard to be it first then. Me? Much better result. Much better. Serum capsule. Sure. If I ever need it. Alright, we're good with that. So next, we head out and go to the engineering building. Because we gotta race Angela. Alright, let's go. I want to race. Come on. Come on. The bike controls really bad. So this is probably going to be just nuts. But, Alright, let's go. I mean, we can call it the Fee Cycle. Fee needs a bike. Definitely. Definitely. Maybe a tad bit smaller, because she's a bit shorter. But otherwise... But be intense safely, alright? I'll try. Okay. Hopefully, they remind me what the controls are like. Hopefully. I think I sort of remember. No, I didn't really buy any paint jobs. I didn't really have money. If I was on a second playthrough, I'd have money, so... Oh boy. She's already in the lead. This is bad. This is bad. Oop, I caught up a little. Transitions favor me, apparently. Oh boy. Ah! Get the inside. Get the inside, Rain. Ow. You drove into me. How is that fair? Try again. Try again. Ow. See, if she bumps me, I lose speed. And I can't control where she's going. So she can just knock me into things. But I'm not as far back as I was last time. So, it's all good. It's all good. No! Ooh, I think I caught. Come on. Come on. Come on, Rain. You can do it. You can do it. I'll win by accident. Ah! That is the case. Yeah. I mean, Nord was the real place to use the bike. I used it occasionally, and I did paint it black, but I didn't have to pay for that one. You really earned that win. Well done. Hey, don't sell yourself short. You kept the pressure on right up to the end. If anything, I found it harder to believe I actually won against you. Well, believe it or not, you did. That just proves, more than anything, just how skilled you are. Thanks, Angelica, George. Maybe it's because I didn't hold back, but I feel really refreshed after that. Not the feeling I was expecting for some reason, But hey, I'm not complaining. Not holding back is an understatement. Toa, something wrong? Oh, it's nothing. I was just touched, that's all. I could feel how serious you were about that race the whole time, Marine. Yep, it was quite the spectacle to behold. You'll have to hit me up if you guys ever decide to have a rematch. For sure, and I hope we have one, too. I would like the game, and the race a lot more if they tighten up the controls. Yeah, I'm looking forward to my chance to get revenge for today. Alright, before I forget, I should perform my civic duty as the loser. 10 buy those drinks, 5 should do. 5? Oh. Alright. Oh, Rhineford Company is gonna make Orbo bikes. Yes. Fee needs a bike. Fee needs a bike. Okay, that's hilarious. Rain says, huh, knowing you, every woman on the continent will want her own. The guys too, of course. It's the same one I wear, so you know it's good. Think of it as a farewell gift. Lightning belt. Whatever that does. And some EP charges. Engineering building key. From now on, you're free to use this place whenever you want. I'm not gonna be here to see the next batch of bright-eyed first years roll in. So I'm putting you in charge of finding some promising young engineers to take over my work here. Deal? George, deal. Oh man. Alright, one more. Let's go to the field. I assume, even when it's done, we'll get a chance. To, turn these in. So, let's head over. And I have a note that says, sometimes this part likes to crash, so we're gonna try to avoid that. Glad you made it. I do apologize that we had to trouble you with this. But in spite of my attempts to dissuade him, Master Patrick insisted that he just had to fight you today. Which class is stronger? And it seems it's gonna be Patrick and Celestine. Alright, let's see. I pretty much have to go with Fee. I mean, who else would I call? She's almost unkillable, so. Well, this would be fun, but, it's gotta be fee. It's gotta be fee. And we should be all ready, so... close it and begin. Yeah, it's a good thing he lets us pick girls. I didn't really train any of the guys. At all. I'd have to pick, like, Elliot or something, and just hope he can, you know, get by. Not that, I'm gonna let him do anything, but still.
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes.
My turn.
Okay, well, we're starting this off right. Swoosh!
Now's our chance.
I'll take that.
You're done!
Okay.
You know what? Move. I want to push you guys together.
Too slow. Now.
How does that feel? What? Not hard enough?
My turn.
Swoosh!
I'll handle
Delayed.
Now.
And the assist. I'll take it.
Okay.
Let's move.
Alright. Let's show these two exactly how we
Now's our
fight.
chance.
You're done!
I'll handle it.
Alright.
Now.
Back to him.
Okay,
we
Reed.
rush.
Leave it to me.
Swoosh!
My turn.
Truck slash. Swoosh!
I'll handle it.
You don't get to do anything. That is your role here.
My turn.
Oh. Well, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt.
You're finished.
Let's go. Let's go. Swoosh. Get him, Fee. Swoosh. Ow! Ah!
Let's move.
I don't even think I need to cancel him anymore.
My turn.
Just smack him. Come on.
Try this.
Okay.
Let's move.
Maybe I should do one hit. Nah.
I'll handle it.
I don't think he's gonna get the go. So, we're just gonna tease him. Hey, Kami.
Let's move.
How you doing?
Okay, it's safe for now.
It's nice to see you here. He gets a level up. And I think Reen does too. Nope, just shy. Just shy. Darn.
Success.
Well, let me give you some head pats. How about that? That should make you feel better. I should have known we wouldn't be able to defeat you after all. You both fought splendidly. Same goes for you two. There was no telling which way they would have gone. Yep, Class 1's already strong, but you guys are the cream of the crop. I'd say your linking skills are good enough to use in actual combat even. Yeah, I agree. I'm proud to be from the same academy as someone with the skills like yours. You really can't help yourself, can you? Still, you fought well and defeated us fair and square. I suppose I can finally accept Class 7 as Class 1's ultimate rivals. Patrick, what are you waiting for? Right. This isn't over yet. Patrick, I can't believe you'd try to settle things between Class 1 and Class 7 without us. Well, true. We just keep kicking them and kicking them. But still. Hello, Ferris. I did get our class's permission to do so, did I not? I thought this was only going to be a rematch of the practical exam last June. Besides, we've yet to properly determine which of us is superior, we nobles or your Class 7. That's what you said, right? If you're deciding where the nobles stand, you need to fight on behalf of all of the upper classes, not just your one, Class 1. Isn't that kind of splitting hairs? You'll ask me what's going on. Allow me to explain. Oh, so it's the Florals this time, with their butler, or maid, in this case. Sure, that's all good. Vincent. I, the perpetually elegant Vincent Florald, am here on behalf of the upper class second years of this academy. And I have brought my dear and dedicated sister with me to battle my good fellows. As a Floral family's maid, I will also be taking part in this battle. I do hope you will accept our challenge. All the upper class students have already given us their approval to fight on their behalf. So let us begin, for the honor of being known as the strongest in the academy. This is escalating. Seriously. But this is our last chance to all come together like this. Our last chance to make memories to treasure forever. Our last chance to close the book on our feud. Lady Ferris, at this point, the cat isn't just out of the bag. It has its litter box, and it has its litter box in a scratching post. That's an awkward sentence. Okay, so just to recap, you want to settle things too. Isn't that right? Works for me. Probably won't get another chance anyways. True enough. Alright, we accept your challenge. I would love to launch into a battle right away, but we would hardly be fair if we fought you 3-on-2. Please call another of your classmates to balance our teams. Obviously, this is Alyssa. So. I would like to use Alyssa, but I think we're gonna stay linked to Fee. You know, Reen, some people would use their final free day to relax. Still, if the class is depending on us, I'll make sure we win. Especially since we're fighting Ferris. There's no way I'll let us lose to her. That's why I said it was fair. Thank you ever so much for willingly accepting our challenge. Now prepare to fall against the result of 2 solid months of brutal training. Well said, Sister Sublime. I, for one, shall demonstrate my refined spear techniques, more beautiful and dangerous than an angered swan. He's kind of weird, but that's fine. Well, the points for enthusiasm. They're clearly tougher than we last fought them. This won't be easy. Stand your guard. I think, though, this will be easy. And they're gonna be the referees. Good. If both teams are ready, let the battle begin.
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes.
Let's move.
Can I get... I'm more worried about them. Oof.
My turn.
Goodbye. Oh, actually, I want to move you to the side. I want to push you over there.
I'll handle it.
So.
Right.
There we go. Alright, heavenly gift.
Right!
Power up Rain.
Rain upon us!
Let's move.
Alright. And now, I can hit them all. Goodbye.
I'll handle it. Now.
Oh yeah.
Got you.
I'll take that.
I'll handle it.
Let's move.
Alright. Arc Slash. Go for it. Ooh.
Now's our chance.
Rush.
Roger.
Swish.
I'll handle it.
Alright. No. We're gonna go a little bit farther.
Here I go.
Gotta get some power. Swoosh! Ooh!
I'll
Big
handle
hits. All the big hits.
Right.
Alright. You're back up. Nope. Good rain.
Right.
This is kind of expensive to just use on rain.
Rain upon
but,
us.
I'm doing it anyways.
Okay.
2 more hits, I think.
Here I go.
And then she can wipe them out.
Now.
And the
You're
assist.
done.
Good. Good. Here we go.
I'll handle it.
Yep, full power. Go for
You're
it.
finished.
Go for it, V. Let's do
Full
this.
speed ahead.
Let's do this. Come on.
Shadow Brigade!
Swish. Swish.
My turn.
Alright. Hit 'em all. Hit 'em all. Smack.
Now's our chance.
You're done.
Ooh. That had to hurt.
Right.
Alright. He's almost dead, so get in there and just pummel him.
Here I go.
This might finish him. Let's go. Swish.
I'll handle it.
Goodbye, Link.
Got it.
Ooh.
Got you. Here I go.
No. Short slash. Keep it up. Keep it up.
No! I can do this.
The maid is the only one left. Get her.
Okay.
I don't need anything special at this point. Just pummel her down.
Let's move.
I'll handle it.
Right.
Totally overwhelming.
Here I go.
Goodbye.
Okay, it's safe
That was
for
a good,
now.
valiant attempt. And now, Rain levels up. Haha.
Great.
Good. Good. I should have expected as much from people whom Lady Ferris regards so highly. You are one strong maid, Safira. I can't believe that after all that I trained, it still wasn't enough. Ferris. Still, I accept my defeat. You fought exceptionally. It's not like you didn't give us a good fight. You're pretty tough. Could've gone either way. Fee, did we see the same fight? I'm going to treasure the memory of this battle forever. That's for sure. Heh. Oh, you. Still, now that you've defeated us, you have your confirmation that the members of Class 7 are the strongest in the Academy. Yeah, still not sure how to respond to that. But thanks, I get. Ho ho, did someone say strongest in the Academy? What? Who? That sounds like... Oh god! Oh god! What is going on? No! Principal Van Dyke? What brings you here, sir? I do believe we secured permission to use the field. Haha. Oh, you're not in trouble, High Arms. I was just curious as to how the battle was going, so I wanted a closer look. And I'm certainly glad I did. Everyone has fought remarkably well so far. It's been quite the spectacle. I mean, yeah, at this point, all I have to do is get, Laura in there. But I've been so caught up in all of the excitement and enthusiasm that can I no longer stand idly by. If you ask me, he's being ridiculous. But he's never been one to change his mind once he's made it up, no matter how much I try. Please tell me this doesn't mean what I think it means. It does indeed. The two of us would like to join in the fun. Besides, you didn't think I'd let you get away with calling yourselves the strongest in the academy without defeating us, did you? Ordinarily, I wouldn't participate in this nonsense, but someone has to make sure he doesn't overexert himself. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Patrick says, what have I started? I would be happy to take on everyone here at once, but Class 7 won the previous battles. Perhaps they should be our first. I can't help but feel like a bully taking on helpless students like this, but I'm afraid I don't have much of a choice. You're such a kid sometimes, Beatrix. They really do seem strong. Still, we can't just roll over and go up without a fight. Sure, individually, either one of them could crush any one of us to dust. But if we work together, I think we stand a chance. So let's see how far our strength can take us. We might never get another chance to test ourselves like this. Yeah, you're right. Fine by me. Ha! There's our Class 7. Although, it wouldn't be fair if only 3 of you took us on. You should call another one of your classmates. Well, here's Laura. There's no fun for any of us in an easy win, after all. Okay, now I'm really scared. Man, who should we even call? It's very obvious. Very obvious. I mean, I could do Emma, but in this case, I want Laura. And let us set links. Now, we're back to the normal gear. 18, step forth. I don't think I've ever seen foes so imposing, but the most satisfying challenges to overcome are the ones that seem hopeless. Okay guys, this might be our hardest challenge to date. But it's time to give them all we've got. Let's see how far our combined strength will take us against the mightiest people in this academy. We can do this. Right. Ha! Now that's the spirit. Then let the fun begin. Here we go.
A worthy adversary.
Oh, and they're standing slightly apart. I might not be able to get them both. Alright. I'm gonna have to do... Actually, I'm gonna have to do this. This might hurt. This might hurt. Oh, nope. Oh!
Too slow. Now.
Yes.
Got you. I'll handle it.
Alright. Hit him.
Got it.
Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Let's do this.
My turn.
And I think they're close enough. So, have my delay.
My turn.
Alright. You need to get up there. Get Beatrix first.
I'll handle it. Right.
Ooh, good move. Good move. Rain is slightly far away, but let's charge them first.
Rain upon us.
Good work. Good work.
Here I go.
Alright, hit him again. Hit him again.
Okay.
Alright, keep pounding her. And Laura,
My turn.
work on him.
They're off
There we
guard.
go. And the burst. Get him. Get him.
Leave it to me.
That was good. That was good.
My turn.
Let's move.
Alright. Definitely arc slash. Come on. Come on. Ooh, good hit.
Okay. Right.
Oh, I know what I should do. I'm totally doing it. I'm totally doing it.
Activate.
My turn.
My turn.
Kapow.
Here I go.
Good hits. Good hits. Alright, keep him pinned. Keep him pinned. Good delay.
Okay.
Good delay. Oh, I was supposed to...
Let's move.
Okay, well, it didn't do what I was supposed to. But, I think we can make it work. I think we can make it work.
My turn.
Here we go.
My turn.
Alright, now, let's start the barrage.
You're finished.
Go for it. Get him, Fee. Get him.
Speed ahead.
Our secret weapon. Let's go. Let's go.
Shadow Brigade.
Swish.
Here
Ooh,
we go.
good hits. Good hits. Arc slash. Swoosh. Good move. And now, drop the sun on them. Drop the sun. I still need to turn that into an emote. An animated one, I think. If only I knew someone who could do some good animated emotes. Ooh, that hurts. That hurts. And now that I've broken you, hit him, Laura. Hit him.
My training.
Get him. There we go.
Radiant Lion.
Swoosh. Boom. Ow. Oh, man. She just owned Beatrix. Just like all over the place. Poor Beatrix.
Okay.
Poor Beatrix.
Got it.
Alright, get the assist.
My turn.
You know what? I don't think I need to stay away. So get in there.
Okay.
Keep the
I can
hits
do
on.
this.
Do Heavenly Arrow.
Light.
Swoosh. Charge everyone.
Rain upon us.
There we go.
Here I go.
There we go. Smack.
My turn.
It's really hard to delay him.
Got it.
He keeps resisting. But that's okay.
Onward.
Alright.
Sia.
Good hit. Good hit.
My turn.
Let's move.
I could finish him off in style, but that seems a waste of resources.
I can
so let's
do
just
this.
pummel him. Pummel him.
My turn.
Poor Principal. Poor Principal. There you go.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Heck yes! 22K! That's the XP. That's the XP. Man, all the levels.
Huh? Thank goodness.
Alyssa
Not bad.
and Laura. I have to admit, I'm impressed. I never would have expected you to be able to overpower us like that. You've really grown through your experiences during the war. Huh, we only won because we were together. None of us are even half of either of you on our own. You could probably go another round right now. We couldn't. We managed to endure your onslaught, but it's pushed me to the very edge of my limits. As tough as it was, we managed to topple the strongest people in the academy. You most certainly did. Heck yeah, we won. I have nothing but praise for the way you fought today. While most of Class 7 will soon be leaving this academy and starting new lives elsewhere, the things you've learned and the skills you've developed here are now a part of you and will remain so wherever you go. That you were able to defeat us today is fine proof of how you've grown. May you continue to nurture your skills elsewhere. We will. I'm sure that the things I learned here will be priceless to me as I continue my life beyond this academy. I'm sorry to make you waste some of the little time you have left on fighting the two old fogies like us. So please, let me tend your wounds at least. I mean, really, Alyssa was the only one that was hurt, but, it was a scratch. Oh, full power. My cuts close up, just like that. Fee, you didn't get cut. No one even touched you. We appreciate you healing us as well. You have our thanks, fair instructor. Just remember to take it easy for a while. Arts are no substitute for proper medical care, after all. Well, Principal, I think it's time we let these students be. As do I. Farewell for now. I very much hope we'll have the chance for a rematch someday. Oh boy. I can spoil the ending of our rematch for you right now. We lose. Still, at least you beat them once. That's a greater achievement than most will ever be able to claim. It is, but it was fun. Allow me to give you the highest commendation for your excellent performance. To be frank, I would love the chance to fight all of you again one day too. That'd be great. You fought particularly wonderful, Alyssa. I hope that we will be able to get another chance to compete with one another again. We will, I promise. I can't believe you were actually able to overcome those two. You and your classmates truly are something else. Swearger, I would like you to accept this. Albion garb. Great, but what is it? It's been passed down through the Hiram's family for generations. I would like you to have it in honor of your victory. I hope you can appreciate it. Thanks, Patrick. I really will. I have something for you as well. Healing supplies. Sure. But don't let your victories today make you complacent. Not unless you want to be thoroughly trounced when we next fight, at least. Wouldn't dream of it. And I just want to say, while we might have had our disagreements over the past year, I think we've both grown as a result. We grew in a way we couldn't have if we hadn't been rivals, and we couldn't wish for better rivals than Class 1. Don't you worry, Ferris. I'll be sure to keep training for the next time we face off. I haven't stopped improving myself since I was a child. That certainly isn't going to change now. Good luck to you guys, too. Your class's unrestrained honesty continues to be an assault on the senses. Still, I suppose that's part of what makes you who you are, and the rivals who have earned so much of our respect. Proper handshake. Alright. So. Oh, and our bonds increase. Not that we really needed that, but. Alright, so. Oh, okay. Random cutscene. What? What was that just now? Was it just my imagination? No, it couldn't have been.
You have also sensed the disturbance, I presume.
Yes. Is that you, Valmar? Wait, did I just feel the same thing you felt yesterday?
Indeed. There was movement within the Earth Things, but not solely that. I have sensed something else.
It sounds like I've got an investigation to do. It can only mean the old schoolhouse.
Correct. The structure beneath which I once lay dormant. Known to you and your friends as the old schoolhouse.
Okay, so I want to turn in the quests. So let's go really quick and talk to Toa. I assume she's gonna be here. Yes, I was right. Alright, so report progress. Here we go. 10 points.
Wow! Rank A0? You're
Yes,
amazing!
we
Here's
did
a
it.
bonus from the Academy.
We maxed out our rank.
Well done!
Heck yeah. Alright, so with that, we've completed that part. And we can head down. Oops, sorry. Running into a door. I'm assuming we just run over. Yes, inspect the building. That's what we want.
Strange. I can't sense anything abnormal. Valimar said he sensed movement in the earth veins below us, but...
Aha, there you are.
Toval?
Long time no see.
Yeah, tell me about it. What brings you here? You need me for something?
Nah, nothing like that. I'm just in Trista for work I need Sarah and Mick for, you see. I figured while I was here, I might as well come and see how things have been with you. Then I saw you walking off over here, and it seemed like the perfect time to catch up and say hey, so, you know, here I am.
Little busy, though. Little busy.
This is that old building Valimar used to be sealed away in, huh? Sarah's the one who told me all about it, but she wasn't lying about how creepy it is. It's got this real weird air about it.
You think?
Why are you hanging around here?
Well, I thought there was, Actually, it looks like it was just my imagination, so don't worry about it.
Okay?
Still, by the sound of it, the guild's been keeping you busy lately. Has your workload lightened up at all?
It's relatively peaceful right now, yeah. It won't last, though. If anything, it's only going to get worse.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Thanks to Crossbell being annexed before a full-on war could break out, things have, on the surface, calmed down. That's partly thanks to you, too. The only problem is, now there's no power out there at home or abroad capable of stopping him. And by him, I mean our friend the Blood and Iron Chancellor, of course.
Hmm?
What's up?
Toval doesn't know. Toval doesn't know.
It's nothing.
Oh, sure.
The only people who know the truth about me and him are the ones who were there that day. Still, I wouldn't be surprised if Prince Olivert and Viscount Arcade have worked it out already. How much should I tell him?
Don't worry, Rean.
About what?
Sarah's told me no more about what went down in that castle than she feels I need to know. I'm not privy to any details involving your friend's death or your private business. I can't pretend I haven't managed to fill in a few gaps just from putting two and two together, though.
Sorry. It's not like I don't trust you or anything. I've just got a lot of things I need to sort out in my own head first.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I'm guessing time will help in that regard, but it'll only go so far. Hey, Rean. I know I've asked you this before, but you sure you wouldn't consider becoming a bracer? I really do think you'd be a natural. That you've got the physical strength goes without saying, but I think your mindset is right up our alley, too. The guild might be kinda limited in what it can do here in Erebonia, but we do work all over the continent. I'm not saying leave everything behind and run, but it'd be a good chance to look within yourself and think things through.
That is true. But I'm afraid I'll have to decline. It certainly seems to be a wonderful profession, judging by the work that you and Instructor Sarah do, but I feel like I should see the path I've chosen through to the end. I've got Valimar to think about too.
Well, if that's what you want. That's a real shame, though. Here was me thinking I'd be able to bring a promising rookie into the fold, too. No big. We'll see if you change your mind come graduation. I'm not giving up on you just yet.
Certainly.
Well, I'm flattered.
Oh, there he is.
Huh. Now there's a familiar voice.
Elise, Your Highness!
Wow. What did we do to deserve this honor?
Why is Elise doing that? That is weird. That is very weird.
Rean, Toval, it's wonderful to see you both again. I must say, I wasn't expecting to find the two of you here. Alone.
Moving right past that, what brings you out here?
Well, when I spoke to you yesterday, you sounded a little despondent. Which is what prompted me to tell her if she was that worried, she should come and pay you a visit.
I can see why Elise would come here, but I'm surprised you decided to accompany her.
You've got to be two of the most fearless young ladies in Erebonia. Although with the third most fearless young lady in Erebonia as an escort, I'm sure you've got nothing to worry about.
True.
I'm honored you would say so. It's good to see you again, Toval.
Likewise. We're not exactly on the same side these days, but there's no need to let that stop us from being friendly off the clock.
I'd like nothing more, honestly. Oh, I assure you my accompanying them was purely by coincidence.
Oh, I know. If anything, I'm the one who's putting you out. I seem to be the reason they came here, after all.
I never once thought you were putting me out, so don't worry.
Oh boy.
I did wonder whether it might be best to stay out of your sight, truth be told.
Please, don't think like that. I was the one at fault, not you.
What?
I really am sorry, though. I was being so childish.
Not at all. If I hadn't been so self-righteous, I'm truly sorry.
It looks like another formidable foe has entered the fray. Your Highness, please!
Rean just has a harem. But, they're all behind Elise. Alyssa. Sorry. It's really weird that, my favorite girl for him to be with is also the one who has the closest name to his sisters. Hey, Emerald. How you doing? Hope you're doing good.
Rean, I swear, you're a damn magnet for trouble when it comes to women.
Well, this sure is an odd place for everyone to be hanging out in the middle of the day.
And now Celine.
Oh, hey, Celine.
Celine! Oh, how I've longed to pet that glossy black fur again!
Heck yeah.
You're never going to give this up, are you?
Nope.
I thought something felt odd over here, but I guess that's because of you guys.
Oof, I totally forgot until you said that.
Forgot what?
Is something wrong?
Oh yeah, you did say you were here for some reason.
Yeah, I sensed something strange earlier, then...
Oh boy. Oh boy.
How?
Is that the old schoolhouse's bell?
Wait, didn't Sarah say that the last time this rang...
Oh boy. Here it comes again.
What's happening? The building is glowing?
Celine, this is just like before.
Yeah, this is obviously serious. Unlike the last time, however, there doesn't appear to be any kind of barrier around it.
What in the world? It's just like the first night of the festival.
Reen, what's happening here? Wait, Elise? Your Highness?
Whoa! Claire and Toval are here too?
What's going on here?
Do my eyes deceive me? Are all 3 of the fabulous 15s here in one place?
Way to keep your priorities in check, Angie.
What's happening here, Celine?
Don't ask me, I just got here.
Reen, can you tell us everything you know?
I think we all need to be apprised of the situation.
True. True. Let's go. Let's go. Exactly, Whiskey. Angie can only be Angie. Oh boy. This place gets weirder and weirder. Seriously. Seriously.
What happened here?
This doesn't look anything like the inside of the old schoolhouse.
It's changed form many times in the past. But at this point, it no longer even feels like we're inside a building.
The strange rumors about this place were around even when I was a student. But I never pictured anything like this.
When was the last time it changed?
A while ago. The last time anything this extreme happened was when the 7th floor opened up.
Still, that was underground, right? This is the first time it's happened above ground, I think.
Yeah. There's no sign of that door with the elevator inside either.
It's like all someone did was snap their fingers and the whole interior was changed in no time flat.
Pretty much because it was.
I tried, but even my clairvoyance isn't enough to tell us anything.
Nothing feels particularly off to me either.
Well, if you two can't work anything out, the rest of us sure won't.
But we can't exactly just leave and pretend we didn't see anything.
Oh.
Gonna try and see if Valimar knows anything?
Yeah.
Heed my call. Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Here it comes. Busts his ass right through the barrier. Who needs buildings?
Goodness.
You know how to do spatial translocation with him?
Valimar, do you understand anything about the situation we're in?
We witches only know half the secrets concerning the Divine Knights.
But you're one yourself. Maybe you know something?
Here it comes.
My memories have yet to fully return. What I can confirm is that this place was created by the gnomes.
Gnomes? Weren't they also responsible for building the spirit shrines we visited?
Exactly.
Indeed. They're said to have worked with the Hexen clan's ancestors 1,200 years ago in order to accomplish something.
That is correct. Some of their finest technology is gathered in this place. The creation of a large-scale phase space, the expansion of flexible materials, as well as the development of the trial system.
Like the trial all of us overcame earlier this year?
That one.
And presumably the same ones Dreikel's the Lionheart and the Lance Maiden overcame before us.
It must be. Crow was supposed to have overcome one under Ordis, too. Tell us everything that you know, Valimar. Why did the gnomes make a place like this to begin with? Why seal away the Divine Knights and make us overcome trials to obtain them? And what's happening here right now?
I have lost the knowledge with which to answer your questions. However, the key to all is known as the Great One. The first to be born, and the last to stand.
The Great One, huh?
The first to be born, and the last to stand.
I feel as though I've heard those words before.
I'm sure it would mean something to Vita and the Elder, but I'm clueless.
Furthermore, the entity you fought during the Jetline trial you overcame is none other than the shadow of the Great One.
That huge thing?
I feel like something's clicking into place in my head, but not really.
Still, if what happened here before was a trial for us to overcome, is what's happening now a trial as well?
Most likely so. However, this is not an official trial you were intended to complete. I suspect some disturbance triggered the activation of a different trial, resulting in the current turn of events.
Oh boy.
Let me get this straight. This is all related to the truth behind what happened 1,200 years ago, right?
We've gotten ourselves wrapped up in something that's truly out of this world, haven't we?
It does seem that way. It does.
Wait, you aren't all thinking of...
Definitely. Definitely we are.
You're gonna try and get to the bottom of this, aren't you?
Yes. It might sound strange, but this almost feels like a continuation of the first night of the festival.
And by coincidence, this also happens to be our final free day.
I think we can all agree that we have a duty to see this through.
And we'll be sure to do so by the end of the day.
I doubt it will compare to the trials we faced in that infernal castle, but it should prove interesting nonetheless.
Like there was even a point in asking, Sarah.
I do believe we should be acting with a little more caution. Where do you begin preparing for a situation like this?
Yeah, boy.
Well, if you all insist. But we're coming too.
You will? That would be a huge help.
Okay.
It would certainly make our investigation easier if you were with us.
You guys rock.
Yeah, you're all super strong!
At this
In that
point,
case,
oh,
I would be more than willing to assist you as well.
hi Sharon. Nice of you to turn up.
Sharon? How long have you...
Can you maybe stop doing the thing with the skulking around in the shadows and popping out at the last minute?
Oh, Lady Sarah, I did nothing of the sort. I only arrived mere moments ago.
Sure, sure.
Why are all of you always like this? Right. Okay. This time, I'll be coming with you all to make sure you don't push yourselves too hard.
But...
This is our final free day too, you know.
Definitely
We
is.
want to make it one to remember as much as anyone else.
Yeah, tell
I'll
her.
stay here and back you guys up.
We
If
get
you need
told.
anything, just say the word. Thanks.
We appreciate it.
Well, if everyone else is joining in on the fun,
The two of us would like to assist you as well.
Your Highness, I'm not sure.
Please don't try and stop me, Captain. This academy was founded by one of my ancestors. And as a member of the Arner family, I hardly feel that I can turn a blind eye to what is happening here. And besides, I just so happened to receive this wonderful gift from my brother.
That looks like an orbital staff? Though it's a different size than the ones we use.
Hold on a minute. Isn't that the Epstein Foundation's latest model?
The Epstein Foundations?
Weren't their staves the original model for the ones we've been testing here?
My brother used his connections to get it for me, and it's been adjusted especially for me, so I have no problems using it.
A member of the Arner family using a specially adjusted orbital staff should be quite formidable.
Yeah, I can see her being a real force to be reckoned with using it. Naturally, if Her Highness is going, I will be accompanying her. And I'm afraid that nothing you say is going to change my mind.
It's fine.
But...
You're fighting a losing battle, Reem.
If you're so worried about her, why not take her along so you can keep an eye on her instead?
All right, I get it. Class 7, and everyone else kind enough to aid us? Our mission is to investigate and resolve the strange situation here. This is our Class 7's final trial. So let's give it everything we've got!
Heck yeah.
Yes!
Oh wow. This is a long list of characters. Though, these two are only 115. And Toa and Angie are only 125. Even these three are, a little under level. I mean, so is Gaius, but... You know, that's fine. It's Gaius. Whatever. Gotta put the main crew in place. And if we're gonna get it, let's go with Sarah. I'd take the others, but, I'm not sure how capable they actually would be. Ooh! Oh, we got more uniforms. Heck yeah. I kinda want to see their outfits. So, my notes say this, is a totally random generated thing. And, it looks like I actually don't have much time. So, I expected to get done today, but that's definitely not happening. But we will talk to some of them at least in the time we have left. Hi, Princess. Oh, this is wonderful. I never thought the day would come when I could fight alongside all of you like this. I can hardly wait to tell Cedric when I'm back in the palace. Has he recovered now, incidentally? Oh yes, he's largely back to normal now. He had to take it easy for a month or so after what happened. But these days, he's regained most of his energy and is generally doing very well. Not quite well enough that he's likely to be able to attend the welcoming ceremony here at the end of the month, though. Oh right, the boys of the Imperial family do traditionally attend Thor's, don't they? It nearly slipped my mind. He was supposed to start here this year, right? That was the plan. He's incredibly frustrated not to be able to do it, too. He was looking forward to coming here while you were still at the academy. That really is a shame, but after all that happened, I think it's better to err on the side of caution. It's not too late for him to come to the academy next year, even if we won't get to enjoy being here at the same time. I'm sure to pass that along to him. Oh, speaking of, something nearly slipped my mind, too. I have something I need to give you. It's a letter from my brother, my elder brother this time. To me?
Hey there, Reen. I'm glad to hear you were able to safely return to the Academy. In truth, I fully intended to come along and see you in person, but it was unfortunately not meant to be, so this letter will have to do.
Okay.
With how serious you always seem to be, I'd wager you're feeling more than a little conflicted right now. About who you are, what you should do, what your place in this world is.
Probably.
I wish I could help you figure them out. There are no simple answers to those questions. Even if there are, I certainly don't have them. All I can do is impart to you these words. There are no heroes in this world. Many people are held to be just that. Like the beloved Dreikels the Lionheart, the famed Lance Maiden, and even our favorite Chancellor. But no matter how much they achieve or how popular they become, they are humans just like the rest of us.
Well, true.
They doubt themselves just like us. They feel conflicted just like us. They question their decisions just like us. You're no different from them either. You're not a hero. You're simply a student like any other.
Who can do amazing things.
You doubt yourself, you feel lost at times. You rely on others when you need to. You make friends, fall in love. Live your life, and live it proudly as yourself. You don't need to try and become someone you're not. I look forward to our next meeting. All the best until that day comes. Olivert Rice Arner.
Thanks, Matt Mercer. I don't know what to say. You have one amazing brother. Don't I? I feel a little ashamed it's taken me so long to notice, but I think I now finally understand what he's been fighting for. Together, with just how perilous the situation in Erebonia continues to be. But I also believe that no matter what happens, he won't give up that fight, and he'll come out victorious in the end. I feel exactly the same way. I can't let them fight alone either. Thank you very much for delivering this to me, Your Highness. You're quite welcome, Reen. And now, we gotta talk to Sis. Have you reached out to Mother and Father since the last time you were in Ymir, by any chance? I have, actually. I sent a letter while I was in Crossbow. If it hasn't arrived yet, it should be there any day now. I see. But, might I ask why you didn't make the time to come back and visit Ymir? Well, it's the end of the year. I can't exactly skip classes, and my friends will be gone before too long. And I'm still not sure I can bring myself to talk to Mom and Dad right now. Especially after what they told me before the Battle of the Heimdall. I get that they probably thought keeping the truth of my birth from me was for my own good. But that doesn't exactly make all of this any easier. If I may, you've been away for so long that our parents are starting to worry about you. So perhaps next time I go back to Ymir, you could join me? You sure, Elise? Well, if that's what you say, then I think that sounds like a great idea. It'd be terrible. I'd be a terrible son if I didn't make an effort to go see them, wouldn't I? Heh, you said it, not me. Alright. Alright, well. It is time for me to go make dinner. Apparently, I will have to do a fourth final episode. Because they just keep having more game. More game. But the next episode really will be the final one. It will just be getting through, to the end of the game. The final dungeon, which is truly the final dungeon. But, my notes say, from looking it up in guides, that there's as much as 17 floors to get through. And I have about 10 minutes before I absolutely have to go. So, we'll have to come back. So, yeah. Let me find someone for us to raid. Wow, I really don't have too many people I know on. Well, that aren't rather large. I do follow some people who are fairly large, like, I could take us to Pika. Pika me, that is. But, I don't think I'm confident enough to take us there. But, she is on Twitch right now. Instead, I don't think I've ever raided her, but, let's go and raid Nemu. Who I followed for a while, but, she was much smaller last time I saw her. So, let's raid Nemu. Get that fired up. So, here's the plan. My plan right now is that Monday we'll finally finish this game. Finally. We'll just play straight through the dungeon. So, 4 hours should definitely be enough. But yeah, tomorrow is Minecraft Collab. I think Celius might be there. No, he's got a week or two before he can get back. Sadly. But we will have Phantom Detective, so it should be fun. I'm not sure what we're doing. We always just kind of wing it, but we'll have some fun in Minecraft. And Sunday is Celestia, which hopefully the whole crew is there for. So, with that, take care, have fun, and I'll see you later. Bye!